Harrison screen, fumble the dribble, pushes it to Diabate on the left. Diabate hands it back to Johnson. Johnson, top of the arc, forced the three, off the iron, rebounded by Houck. 20 seconds to go. The shot clock is dark. The Gators have to get it across half court, and they can dribble it out, and it's tip stolen at half court. Johnson to the other end, punches down a left-handed dunk. 13.7 to go. Ian DeFlan against full court pressure, and he's fouled by Diabate. So 11.9 on the clock. The Gators commit 18 turnovers today, resulting in 18 Kentucky points off turnovers. It's not over yet, but now Boogie Fland up 7 will try and put it out of reach.
End of the game for Kentucky, number 9.
A few good things to pull out of the game today, but there's a lot not to like. Those 18 turnovers, one of them, but hey, it's March, win in advance.
Yeah, you're right. Boy, the rebounding was big for the Gators. 49-27 on the glass. Favor of Florida.
Rebounding, free throw shooting was huge, although Kentucky has closed that gap a bit here late in the second half.
Fland at the line for the first time today, missed the first. So 70-63. One more free throw coming.
12 of those 18 turnovers this half, and
Missed them both.
Missed them both. Offensive rebound goes to Xavier, who's fouled immediately.
And now Lee will go to the line as he's fouled by Johnson.
Second personal foul. At the line with 2 shots.
Well,
Look, go ahead.
we said we're getting all our misses out today. We've done that. Let's also get all our turnovers out,
Sure.
please.
And look, you're trying to beat a team for the third time in the same year. That's really tough to do. There's a good free throw from Xavier and Lee.
Kentucky has been one of the very few teams who've been able to play, kind of control the pace a little bit, control the style, slow us down, and their size is a reason for that, I think.
That and Denzel Aberdeen. Missed the second. Rebound Trent Noah. 7 seconds left. Gators will lead at 71-63. 4-3. Aberdeen for 3 up top. No good. Rebound Aberdeen, and that'll do it. Chop this one up for the Gators. Make it 12 in a row for Florida. Final score, Gators 71, Kentucky 63. The Gators advance to semifinal play at the SEC tournament and will face either Vanderbilt or Tennessee tomorrow at 1 Eastern. The Gators basically led wire to wire. They led for all but a minute, 37 seconds. They got up by as many as 17 points with 13:07 to go and hang on to win here by 8. It's another single-digit game for the Wildcats. And again, another meeting between these two decided by single digits. Initial thought.
We won.
Yes.
It was
Good
ugly.
thought.
It was ugly for a lot of the second half, but we made plays down the stretch. The rebounding was huge. Crushing Kentucky on the glass gave us a big advantage. We've got to learn a lot, though, from this game. You got to take care of the ball. 18 turnovers, obviously way too many, and we've got to get back playing our style. This is now a full game. This really a game and a half. We haven't played our style. The second half at Kentucky, and then pretty much the whole game today. Kentucky, I felt like, controlled the pace for a good majority of it.
Diabate had 14 to lead Kentucky's wing guys. Aberdeen was 17.
Semifinals. We got the game for you here on the Vol Network coming up in just about 25 minutes. That because Kentucky and Florida has gone final with the Gators, the number 1 seed in this tournament, getting the victory over Kentucky. Mike Heath, you've had a chance to watch some of that game. Not the prettiest affair, huh?
Not the prettiest affair. And again, what Chris Dortch said is right, and that is overall, I think what it gets into for me is, does Florida have an Achilles heel with their outside shooting? I think it's a real concern. And yet, on the flip side, if they out-rebound good teams like Kentucky 50-27, it's not going to matter. And that's what we saw in this particular game, is they worked them over on the inside. They've got Chenyelu, they've got Houck, they've certainly got Condon. I mean, overall, the Gators are just amazing with their size, and they can bring Micah Hanlogden off the bench as well. And in 14 minutes, he had 8 rebounds. So, I mean, they are a powerful team, Larry, but only 3 of 20 from 3, and they had 18 turnovers in this game. Shouldn't have been close, and as you said, Larry, it was very close down the stretch.
Kentucky really gave them all they ever wanted, and I mean, Kentucky looked impressive yesterday in their win, playing some of their better basketball that we've seen in the last couple of weeks.
They play better, yeah, and, getting a couple of wins here certainly helps them. Don't think they're going to be seeded very highly in the NCAA tournament, so they're going to have work to do, but they might have moved themselves up a spot or two, and that's the part of this that's so interesting. If you listen to the bracketologist, and I'm going to bring in Chris Lofton, the bracketologists make it seem as if Vanderbilt and Tennessee are playing to stay in the race for a final number 4 seed. The feeling among the bracketologists is that 3 of the 4 seeds in the NCAA tournament are set, but there's one still up for grabs. Tennessee's in it, Vanderbilt's in it. You hear names like St. John's and others. I'm not going to go through them all, but this is almost an elimination game in that race to stay in it, along with being an in-state rival.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about, the NCAA tournament. Of course we want to win the SEC tournament, but the NCAA tournament, the seeding is important to some teams, and I think for us it could be to our advantage. That's why we got to come out and start from the beginning. Very different game than we played last Saturday, and come out, compete, play hard, and they just wanted it more on last Saturday, and they had better energy than us, and it was disappointing to watch.
Well, listening to Rick Barnes talk to his team a little bit, not going to share any particular comments, but just to say, in watching this, a lot of what his tone sounded like, Larry, was your parents telling you they're disappointed in you. And you remember, I don't know about you two, but I would have rather been yelled at, and I was, more than I would rather hear you have really disappointed us. But as he watched the start of the game in particular unfold, he's, in essence, again, not a quote, just a generalization, what was that? And I think that's the message this team's coming into this game with, Larry, is to say, do you really want that to be the last thing you leave on tape against Vanderbilt last week? You have another chance today.
Chris, I'm curious from your standpoint, because now we've seen it in back-to-back games for the Vols. Did not come out with energy against Vanderbilt, did not come out with energy yesterday against Auburn. What causes that?
That's a good question. For me as a player, I was so ready to play, especially like this Nashville SEC tournament. It doesn't get any better. It's March Madness, and I don't know, guys I really don't know, Larry, because like I told you, I couldn't wait to get out here. But March Madness.
I think part of it, and Jacoby Gillespie said it to us yesterday, Tennessee got off to a decent start. They were up 7-2. And when Gillespie got that second foul, and he had to come out of the game, and everybody went, hey, wait a minute. And he kind of did the same thing, and it was as if he wasn't playing as himself as well the rest of the first half, because he was, I don't want to say terrified of getting the third foul, but he was certainly very concerned about it. And, Larry, I think that affected the basketball team in the first half, because he's the engine. He's the one who's going to make it run. So not getting in that early foul trouble today, I think, feels like a key.
Yeah, and it feels like that they need Jacoby Gillespie to play the way he was in mid-February if they really want to start putting all of this together. Yes, you want to win this game. Yes, you want to win the SEC tournament. But we're at that part of the season where it's win or go home. And the Vols need Gillespie to play at a high level.
Absolutely. And like Mike just said, he's the engine that gets us going. And he's the key because, when he comes out the court, we drop tremendously. And, tonight's a big matchup for him. You know, Tyler Tanner, and I think he's going to take this matchup personally tonight, and I expect our Vols to come out and really compete and play hard tonight with high energy.
Gillespie's had a hard time lately. He's just one of his last 17 from 3, and he scored only 40 points in the last 3 games. Teams are going right at him to take him out of it with double teams high. And they want to take him, make him get the ball out of his hands in an uncomfortable position. So some of what Tennessee has done is they've run Boswell at the point, trying to free him up in different ways. And while he's played off guard, and he can play off guard, that's really not what he's done all year. He has operated from the point. And so trying to get some answers, Larry, to me, what I'm most interested in is, does Vanderbilt think they can play the same defense with Nate Ament back on the court, even if it's for limited minutes?
Final question, Mike, as you look around Bridgestone Arena, Kentucky has just played. Here's Tennessee and Vanderbilt. What's the atmosphere? What's the color mix that you're seeing around the arena?
Well, it's more orange, as you would expect. But there are a lot of Vanderbilt people here. Listen, if you follow Vanderbilt athletics, you feel pretty good about life right now. A 10-3 football team. They've obviously been good in baseball forever. They've got a women's basketball team doing great. Their basketball team's 24-7, going to the NCAA tournament for the 2nd straight year. And for them, if you want to come out and show your gold, you feel like you can right now. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago, you're like, yeah, I'll just watch it on the tube. I don't need to drive down there. You know, you got all the traffic downtown and all those tourists, and I don't think I'm going to do it. But right now, they're out and about, and you can't blame them. So there will be a good contingent of Vanderbilt fans here. But, I mean, it's going to be a Tennessee crowd. It was obviously a Tennessee crowd 6 days ago. And it made absolutely no difference to Vanderbilt as they came in and won at Food City Center for the first time in 8 years. So 9 years, actually. So Tennessee's, I think the crowd's going to be with them today, but it's going to be about going and winning this basketball game. And what this coaching staff wants to see with this opponent is they want to see Tennessee take it to them. And if they can do that, they probably win the game. But even if they can't, then that gets you more ready for next week. So you want to make sure that the bus is in gear. Listen, you got a quality opponent. If Vanderbilt plays great, you might not win. That's life in the big city when you play good teams. But overall, from the Tennessee perspective, they want to come out and show a lot more than they did on Saturday, when in reality, Larry, the first 23 minutes of the game gave them no chance in the final 17.
I will say this, and there's a bias there, obviously, but Nashville is the perfect place for this tournament to be held.
Well, and I'll tell you a story. I got to take part in a panel discussion yesterday for the SEC, and Garth Glissman, who runs basketball for the SEC and came from the NBA, mentioned how much they like having the tournament here, and that the 16 schools certainly would like to have it in their own venue, and maybe someone has a preference, but they all love coming to Nashville because it has that Atlanta feel in that, it is in Tennessee, but it's got fans of every school here in some way, shape, or form, and it has a big-time feel. I mean, that's the thing. It's here through 2030. It's possible that it could be extended to 2035. And, seeing the fans around the city since arriving on Tuesday, it's tremendous. I just think it's so much fun for everybody involved.
And basketball should be played in arenas that size, not in domes.
Agreed.
There you go.
I agree.
Opinion. Florida wins over Kentucky 71-63. Tennessee Vanderbilt coming up next. We'll let Mike get in place with the head coach of the Volunteers and get his thoughts on this third matchup in 3 weeks as Inside Tennessee Basketball continues.
Mike Keith is on the way with today's call. Big Orange Basketball. This is your Vol Network.
At Fox, Farley, Willis, and Burnett, we know life doesn't always go as planned. When the unexpected hits, you don't just need a lawyer, you need a team. That's why your case is our championship game. We're proud to help good people through difficult times with legal support that never backs down. As proud sponsors of Tennessee athletics, we bring that same fight and passion to every case. Learn more at foxlawtn.com. That's foxlawtn.com.
Every team needs the right leadership to achieve victory. NAI Cola R.M. Moore manages nearly 5 million square feet of office, retail, industrial, multifamily, and residential properties, keeping occupancy high, cost low, and operations running smoothly. NAI has the staff, strategy, and experience to help your property investment produce year after year. Call 865-531-6400 or visit colamore.com and put the NAI Cola R.M. Moore team to work for you. Go Vols!
As the temperatures drop and those energy bills start to rise, make sure your home is ready for the season with Keith Window Company. Right now, enjoy 12-month, 0% financing on all replacement windows and doors so you can stay warmer this winter and save on energy bills, all with no interest for 1 full year. Don't wait. This limited time offer ends soon. Call 865-524-2424 or visit keithwindow.com today. Keith Window Company. Quality you can see, savings you can feel.
Keith Window Company.
At Enrichment Federal Credit Union, we believe in the power of people helping people. From everyday moments to life's biggest milestones, we're right there beside you, celebrating your wins, supporting your goals, helping you plan what's next. With smarter financial solutions and guidance that puts people first, we're more than a credit union. We're a community you can count on. Because when you grow, we all grow. Enrichment Federal Credit Union. Empowering your financial journey. Enriching your life.
This is head basketball coach Rick Barnes. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on 99.1, the sports animal.
Glad you're with us this Friday afternoon as we get set for Vanderbilt and Tennessee. Tip-off is coming at the top of the hour. Big Ten Tournament quarterfinal action. Number 3 Michigan, a winner over Ohio State this afternoon, 71-67. Underway now, it is Illinois with the lead on Wisconsin, 36-30, as that quarterfinal game has reached halftime. Time to get the final word from head coach Rick Barnes. It's presented on the Vol Network by First Horizon Bank.
Coach Barnes, what do you hope your basketball team takes from the game 6 days ago and applies to this game against Vanderbilt today?
Well, the biggest thing would be, Mike, that we've got to compete at a higher level in terms of our attention to details, effort. Ball screen coverage wasn't what it was in game one. Attacking their ball screen coverage wasn't what we set out to do. So we could talk for a long time here about what we didn't do, what we need to do today. But we'd certainly, this time of year, you're building towards next week, obviously, to where you've got to be on focus because we understand what's at stake. This is, every team is still playing. It's going to play next week. Should be congratulated because it's hard to get to postseason play. But we look at this game as, a chance to get better. We've got to, again, do a much better job on Tyler Tanner than we did last game. And our post guys have to be better. They got knocked off space way too much when they went inside. And we've got to be our focus has got to be there.
So you want your players to take what happened 6 days ago personally?
And it doesn't mean that we're playing Vanderbilt. I don't care who we're playing. After you come off a game like we played there, and again, never to take anything away from Vanderbilt because they're well coached. They did what they had to do and we didn't, and they deserved to win. I kept talking that to the team last night. We got what we deserved last Saturday, and if we don't change some things, we'll get it again today.
Nate Ament, 27 points and 8 rebounds yesterday against Auburn. What is his status overall for this game today against Vanderbilt?
Mike, it's a little bit of a dilemma because he really, there's no way you'd keep him from playing. I've said before, Nate's a tough kid, and he's been wanting to play all along, and we've had to keep him back. And playing the minutes he played yesterday, because, we kept asking him. I'm the guy that didn't know anything about the minutes because I was going to leave it up to him. But honestly, today, and it's got to be up to him. I'm sure he's got to have a little soreness, because when you just from not playing, I mean, his whole body has got to be banged up a little bit, not banged up, but sore from the physicality and all that. So it'll be up to him, and we just pray that he gets through this game, and then we'll go from there. It's really again, all we've said to him, you've got to tell us what you're feeling. If we need to get you out more, keep you out more, we'll do that.
Do you expect Vanderbilt will defend you differently than last Saturday based on the fact that Nate is playing today?
I don't think so. Not a lot different, because they didn't defend us a whole lot different the last time. Their ball screen coverage was a little bit different, and again, they'll adjust that as the game goes on, like every team that we play. But they were not really what we would call a hard black, but they were in it, getting out of it quick, and we just didn't do a good job of executing what we had talked about, and we've got to do that today.
Is that trying to get the offense started from the post?
Yeah, I thought Nate made a great comment yesterday during the press conference. Someone asked him what he learned being out there 10 days, and he said how good our post guys are and how good they can play make out of there. And, he turned it over yesterday, first play of the game, where he was trying to put the ball in there. But, we need our post guys to play, but we need them to not just do what they do for us offensively. We need a great defensive effort out of our post guys today.
In the two games against Vanderbilt over the last 20 days, Vandy has outscored Tennessee in the first half by 14. Tennessee has outscored Vanderbilt in the second half by 14. Is there some sort of key that you need to see to getting off to a better start against these guys?
Mike, I can only tell you that you go look at the analytics, and I'm not crazy about all the analytics, but most of the time this year we've been the opposite. We haven't been as good in the second half with our defense. Hadn't been as good. Maybe offensively we've been better, but our second half defense hasn't been as good. Yesterday was the exception. We just need to play we need to think about putting together 40-minute games. And we know basketball is a game of runs or some ups and downs, but they can't be those drastic, highs and lows. We just got to get somewhere in between. And this time of year, if teams are playing, they're good enough anybody's good enough to beat anybody, and every possession matters. And you expect it to come down to the last one or two possessions of the game if everybody plays well.
You have not seen your team play on back-to-back days since the week of Thanksgiving. Are you kind of excited to see how they will respond playing a second straight day?
Well, I'm not concerned about it, because I know how hard we practice 3 days. We normally go 3 really hard days, and now we haven't done that much lately, because obviously as the season goes on, you taper. But when we're on the court, we're going hard, and obviously the minutes come down. But the one thing that has happened this year, there's been a lot of guys that have had minutes, and they've all had a little bit of a taste of it, other than Clarence. And again, I've said all along, if Clarence would have been here all summer, he would be a big part of this rotation. But the fact is, everybody's got to be ready, because who knows? I could sit here and tell you how we could script this out or whatever. You couldn't script that Jacoby Gillespie's going to pick up 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the game, things like that. So you got to go into it knowing that whatever adjustment needs to be made, you got to be ready to make it.
Rick Barnes, final thoughts before tip-off, presented by First Horizon Bank, official bank of the Vols. Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. Coach, good luck against the Commodores.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you.
Tennessee basketball, sponsored by
First Horizon. Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. UT Medical, the official healthcare provider of the Vols. Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas. Pilot, the official travel stop of the Vols. See you out here. And by Coors Light. For a beer as cold as the Rockies. Choose chill. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing.
The torchbearer flame. It's more than a symbol. It's the light of the volunteer spirit, guiding, enduring, eternal. And just like that flame, natural gas never fades. It's dependable, powerful, always fueling Tennessee, from our homes to our industries. 2 flames, 1 Tennessee. Natural gas, keeping the volunteer spirit burning bright.
From the practice court to the free throw line, our attitude is always the same. Confidence and commitment can turn dreams into reality. Where there's a dream, there's a way, and that's First Horizon's philosophy. Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. First Horizon Bank, proudly serving Big Orange Country for over 160 years. It's no wonder First Horizon is the official bank of Tennessee Athletics.
In this town, we don't just root for the team. We are the team. We rise before the sun, stay long after the lights go out. We are Big Orange Country. And with this team stands another, UT Medical. We heal the hurt, fuel the comeback, keep Vol Nation stronger, tougher, together, with care that never lets up. UT Medical, official healthcare provider of the Vols and all of Vol Nation.
Come on, Vol fans, it's your time to shine. Old Smoky Moonshine is proud to be the exclusive moonshine of your Tennessee Volunteers. Grab a jar of Old Smoky from your local liquor store to add some flavor to your game day. Celebrate a Vols win at one of our distilleries in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, or Nashville. Come see us for tastings, tours, and distillery-exclusive flavors. Old Smoky Moonshine and Tennessee Game Days. Now that's a slam dunk. Please shine responsibly.
It's some Friday afternoon basketball. Vanderbilt, Tennessee, just about ready to tip. Chris Lofton's keys to the game are sponsored by Pilot. Last Saturday, Chris, Vanderbilt made 55% of their two-point shots. 20 days ago here in Nashville, the Commodores made just 43% of their twos. How can Tennessee's defensive effort force the Doors offense to look more like that Game 1 performance instead of what we saw last week?
Well, for one, we have to have better energy and effort from the start. And second, I would say, we have to be physical. Make everything tough for them. I watched film with the team, and, that second game, it was all easy. They were getting wide open shots, going to the basket. We have to put bodies on people and make it hard on them to finish in the paint.
Keys to the game are sponsored by Pilot. Every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. From Learfield, this is the Vol Network.
Your home for the Tennessee Volunteers. WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Hey Vol Nation, it's Coach Barnes, here to remind you why Pilot is the official travel partner of Tennessee Athletics. Every season is a journey, building on what's in the rear view while keeping your eyes on the road ahead. The folks at Pilot know all about that. They're out here to help you make the most of every mile. Just like things were always better in that Tennessee orange, every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here.
At Stowers Machinery, our customers come first in everything we do. From 24/7 emergency field repair service to cutting-edge diagnostics, we're prepared with all the tools, equipment, and knowledge necessary to repair your earth-moving equipment, generators, or trucks fast and keep you on track with all your projects. Stop by one of our 7 locations in East Tennessee. Visit us online at stowerscat.com or give us a call at 865-355-0600 and see how we can help you with your next project.
Starters for this afternoon's SEC tournament game. First for the Vanderbilt Commodores, 6-foot sophomore Tyler Tanner, 6'2" senior Duke Miles, 6'7" graduate A.K.O. Cherokee, 6'7" senior Devin McLaughlin, 6'7" senior Tyler Nickel. Starters for Tennessee, 6'1" senior Jacoby Gillespie, 6'4" sophomore Bishop Boswell, 6'11" redshirt sophomore J.P. Estrella, 6'10" freshman Nate Ament, 6'11" senior Felix Akpara. Officials for this afternoon's game, Courtney Green, Jeb Hartness, Vlad Voyard-Tadell. This will be Tennessee's 11th SEC tournament game against Vanderbilt. The Vols have won 9 of the first 10 meetings. The last meeting, the Vols in the Doors, 2016. Vanderbilt, a really good team, had won the 2 regular season meetings decisively, but Tennessee pulled a major upset in the SEC tournament, 67-65. The Big Orange also eliminated Vandy from the 2015 SEC tournament, 67-61. These 2 teams have played 2 4-point games, meaning they've each scored 151 points. today decides something and may give the winner a leg up in seeding in the NCAA tournament. The thing we do know for sure is it means you'll get Florida tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go. It doesn't get any better than this. March Madness. I'm in Nashville. All I need is a jersey. I'm going to ask.
You're still working on
if I can wear a jersey sometimes during the games to broadcast.
You're still working on that jersey.
Because I'm ready.
Did you take that really large one down from the rafters?
No, I'm sure they can make another one, right? We'll keep that one there.
Okpara and McLaughlin to jump. Getting ready to throw it up. Here we go, everybody. Tennessee and Vanderbilt, part 3. Vanderbilt wins the toss. Okereke with the basketball. He'll give it to Tanner. First team All-SEC performer. Tanner rambles right, gives to Nickel for a 3. Missed it badly. McLaughlin got the rebound. Offensive board for the Doors. Tanner driving, leaves it off with McLaughlin to Okereke. Back right, McLaughlin, top of the key. Here's Miles. Miles driving, going to throw it up and in. Goes high off the glass.
Very high off the glass. I thought Felix was down there.
2-0 Vandy. On top, Estrella. Estrella being guarded by McLaughlin very closely. Will hand it off to Gillespie. Gillespie, one-hander from in front. Doesn't go. Tip no good. Again, no good. Picked off and knocked down. Taken up by Ament, and he's fouled. Tennessee winning the battle on the boards there. Getting chances. And finally, Vanderbilt commits a foul.
And, Mike, that's what we got to do. Crash those boards. Try to get easy buckets. And we got Nate at the free throw line.
McLaughlin is the man on whom the foul is called. And Ament puts up the free throw, missed it. Ament played only the first game against Vandy. He had 13 points, but he hit the decisive shot to win it. Makes the second one. Vandy's lead cut to 2-1. Boswell going to get Tanner in the backcourt. Gets a screen. Tanner goes in the right corner to Okereke. Back to Tanner. Setting the offense. He's looking for McLaughlin to set a pick. Comes left. The double team backs him up. Now Tanner going to take it down the lane. Leave it off with Okereke. Okereke takes it inside. Tries to throw it back out. And they're going to call a foul on Tennessee for hacking Okereke.
Oh, man, that was a tough call.
Ament, the man on whom the foul is called. His first, team first. Not a shooting foul.
Yeah.
Vandy will have it under the basket. Nickel inbounces to Okereke. On top, Miles to Tanner, left. Nickel, left corner, steps out, gives McLaughlin. Back to the top of the key. It goes to Tanner. Tries to drive, cut off. Okereke standing 3, no good. Boswell with a rebound.
Great defense by Tennessee on the position.
Boswell to Okpara. He's going to hand off to Gillespie, guarded by Miles. Crossover dribble. Goes right, gives it to Ament. He'll take a 3 off the back iron. Long rebound, Miles. He's rambling. Leaves it off with Tanner. Tanner's going to take a 3. Short. Going to be rebounded by Okpara. Hands Ament. 2 minutes into the game. Vandy leads 2-1. Ament. Guarded by Okereke. Spinning. Leaves it back Boswell. Left elbow. Throws it inside to Estrella. JP fall away 10-footer. Missed on the bank. Rebound McLaughlin. Ball starting slowly from the field. 0 of 3. Tanner driving. Right elbow, throws it back out. Okereke for 3. He missed it long. Ament pulls it away. The two teams are a combined 1 for 8.
It's a brick house, Mike.
Boswell on the right side with Miles guarding him. Throws it to the post. And again, this is Estrella. Estrella, fall away right-hander, good.
All day long, Mike. That right hook over the left shoulder, JP.
3-2 Vols. McLaughlin sets the offense, hands to Nickel. Nickel slips and falls, trying to get rid of it. Ament trying to tie him up as he rolls on the ground, and Tennessee does tie him up. So the ball goes to Tennessee as they're going to get Washington in the game for McLaughlin right away. And Washington, the big man who played at North Carolina, has played very well against Tennessee. 15 points, 18 rebounds, 7 blocks in the 2 games.
Yes, he has.
Out high, Estrella, guarded by Washington. Hands Ament. Ament swings around, throws it back out to Gillespie. 3-pointer on the way. Yes, sir!
Bang, bang, Jacoby!
6-2 Tennessee, 16-26. Remaining first half. Miles, guarded by Gillespie. Miles tries to drive. He'll take it to the hole, dish it to Washington, who lost it. It's grabbed away by Ament. Nate on the run. Gets around Miles. Now he slows himself to set up. Goes to Boswell on the right side. Inside, Estrella. Pass Okpara. It's blocked by Washington. Quickly Vanderbilt the other way to Nickel. Nickel drives in, kills his dribble. Has to go back out front for a reset from Tanner. Tanner driving right side. Swings back into the middle, throws it up, missed it. It's tipped, and it will stay with Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, 1 of 6 from the field. Tennessee, 2 of 7. Vols lead 6-2 as we get our first break. 15:41 remaining first half.
Hey, Big Orange fans, it's Stir the Perk. Real ball fans know there's no better place to gear up for the game than Dick's Sporting Goods. We've got everything you need to show your Tennessee pride. From the court to the diamond, Dick's has all the gear to dominate your play. From bats to cleats, Dick's has you covered. Best brands, best gear, best selection. Only at Dick's. Your season starts here. Visit your local store today or shop online at Dicks.com. Dick's Sporting Goods, proud partner of Tennessee Athletics.
Welcome back to the Ford F-150 Truck Highlight Show.
We saw an outstanding performance today, Mike.
It wasn't just a performance, Gabe. F-150 sent a message.
Towing, payload, technology. It was one highlight after another.
Absolutely. It's game on with Ford F-150. For the latest offers on the best-selling full-size truck in Tennessee, see your local Ford dealer today. Go Vols!
Based on S&P Global Mobility total U.S. new vehicle registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment, retail year-to-date April 2025.
Every team knows great basketball starts with the fundamentals. At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, they do too. Trusted coverage, local agents who know you by name, and service that's there when you need it most. For auto, home, and life, they're here to protect what makes Tennessee life so special. Because when you have a strong foundation, you can focus on the road ahead. Solid fundamentals, trusted coverage, Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Tennessee Insurance or Tennessee Life. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
Tennessee first earned the nickname the Volunteer State during the War of 1812, led by General Andrew Jackson. That nickname was further reinforced when Tennesseans took part in the Texas Revolution. When Tennessee's governor called for 2,600 volunteers in 1848, the state sent more than 30,000. Modelo, the mark of a fighter, salutes the spirit and history of the Volunteers. Grab yours and celebrate your own victories. Modelo, brewed for full-time Vol fans. Drink responsibly.
Jacoby Gillespie just 1 for his last 17 from 3. He's already 1 for 1. A good start for Gillespie. A good start for the Vols as they lead Vanderbilt 6-2. 15:41 remaining first half. Chris Lofton, what's going on out there?
Well, in the film session this morning, we basically watched the second half of the second game, and Coach made a point to see how Tyler Turner was so comfortable out guard dribbling the ball and no pressure. And the start of this game, Bishop is pressuring him, making it tough for him, and it's a joy to watch because that's what you got to do to great players like that. You got to make them uncomfortable.
Tyler Tanner missed only 2 shots last Saturday. He was 7 of 9. He's already missed 2 shots in this game in the first 4 minutes and 19 seconds. I mean, he's going to make some. He's special. First team All-SEC, may very well be an All-American.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's going to happen, but you just have to make it hard on him.
That's it. He's going to make sure. He's going to score. He's going to make shots. We just got to make it tough on him.
Each team with 5 rebounds to this point. Vanderbilt will have the ball. 20 to shoot. On their offensive end. Balls get Carey into the game and Evans into the game. So Amen has already taken a seat, as has Okpara. Okereke backing in Carey, and they're going to call a foul for a reach on the floor. Maybe a bit of a grab might be the better way to put it.
Yeah, Bishop grabbed his jersey.
He did. Boswell's first foul, Tennessee's second. Vanderbilt to inbounds. And Gillespie steals it. Takes it away from Okereke. Gillespie on the run. Takes it down the lane. Goes right side to Evans. Back to Gillespie. Gillespie guarded by Beng, who's entered. He goes right by. Drives for the layup. Blocked by Washington. Ball tipped away. Washington finally grabs it. Right side, Tanner. Trying to take it down the lane. Puts it up. And a late foul call on Tennessee. As he missed the shot. I think there was a foul.
Yeah. Is that Bishop again?
It's on Estrella. His first, team third. And so Tanner will go to the line. Tanner is an 85% free throw shooter.
When you foul him, you basically count it, Mike.
From nearby Brentwood. Puts it up, makes it good.
He only shot 2 free throws last game. 9 for 10 from free throws. My bad.
Puts it up. Good. 6-4, Tennessee leads. Tennessee must solve Vanderbilt's Washington on the inside. Carey with the basketball. Hands it off Evans. Evans bounces it down low Estrella. Estrella goes up, missed it. Gets it back. Throws it back out to Evans. Bounce inside, Carey. Carey spinning down low, puts it off the glass too hard. Tip no good. Estrella fighting for it. Gets out of there with it. And they'll say he did what? They got to call a foul, or are they going to say he stepped on the baseline? Vanderbilt was all over him. He was trying to free himself. And they're going to take a look at it. They're calling a foul on Estrella. He did kind of elbow his way out of there, but it looked like there should have been a foul on Vanderbilt before.
That's a weak call, Mike. Come on.
Well, what it led to is they did not call the foul on Vanderbilt, who got into him after he'd gotten the rebound, and he went to free himself, and he did use an elbow to free himself. That is true.
The previous foul is under review. We are reviewing for potential cylinder foul.
All right, so they're going to take a look at this. So far, it's 6-4. Tennessee leads Vanderbilt. The Vols are 2 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 at the line. Gillespie has 3, Estrella 2, Ament 1. For Vanderbilt, they are 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 at the line. Miles has 2, Tanner has 2, and that's it. So we played 5 minutes and 16 seconds. It's Tennessee 6, Vanderbilt 4. Estrella getting the rebound. And Washington has him by the left. He uses his left arm and goes across the body of Estrella. And he did. He responded to that, but no foul was called on that play. And I think that's what Rick Barnes is saying to the official. He is in their dish.
Yes. Mike.
And Voyard Tadal just told him that'll be enough.
I've played a lot of places, and that's a foul everywhere, Mike.
Well, we'll see what we get here. What we know is that you should enjoy and celebrate hoop season with light and crisp, truly hard seltzer. Modelo, brewed by full-time Ball fans, and Ball Lager from Yeehaw Brewing Company, all distributed by Cherokee Distributing. Remember, celebrate responsibly, and 21 means 21. 2 fouls on Estrella. And they are telling both coaches what it is. They have told the public address announcer what it is.
After review, due to it being a cylinder foul, the foul is being taken off of Orange 13, Tennessee, and will be placed on Vanderbilt 13. The ball will be on the baseline, and it will be Tennessee ball with a 20-second shot clock.
Thoughts?
I agree. But I didn't know you could do that.
Of course. under review, you can find things that you're not reviewing.
Okay, I didn't realize
and
that.
So they put the foul on Washington, his first. Let's take a foul off Estrella, which changes things dramatically. I can't believe they did it.
Yeah.
It's 100% correct, but I'm stunned.
Definitely the correct call.
Inbounds pass to Carey. Estrella and Washington fall down under the board. Estrella needs to be careful. Inside pass, Estrella. Back out, Evans for 3. That's going to be well short. Rebounded inside, Carey goes up and puts it in.
JC with the left.
8-4 Tennessee. 14-18 to go. First half. Miles. Double team, has the ball knocked away, goes back and gets it at midcourt. Goes to Washington, hands Miles, 10 to shoot. On top, Washington. Bounce pass, Tanner, cut off on the inside. 5 to shoot. He swings just outside the free throw line, throws it up, and he gets the roll. Good. Basket should count, and I think they're going to call a foul on whom? Foul's on Carey underneath.
I didn't even see what Jalen did.
I'm going to tell you, I saw it, and these officials better get under the basket under control pretty soon. So Vanderbilt gets a basket to cut it to 8-6 and keeps possession of the ball. Nickel to throw it in. Ament back in the game for Tennessee. To Tanner. To Nickel for 3. Nickel missed it, and let's see what we're going to get. We're going to get another foul on Tennessee. Akpara, who has just re-entered, and that's his first, team 4th. Five on Tennessee, 2 on Vanderbilt. And one of them came off a review. Nickel with the basketball. Drives it in, one-hander up, missed it badly. Ball tipped away. Boswell saves to Carey. Tennessee with the ball. Ament. Guarded by Bing. Gets it to Carey. Carey backing in McLaughlin instead, gives out high Boswell. To Ament. Ament to Evans. Bounce pass inside is grabbed by Carey. Back out front, Evans. He tries to drive. He throws up a one-hander. He missed it. Trying to run it down is Carey, and Carey stepped out of bounds. With 13 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first half. 8 for Tennessee, 6 for Vanderbilt.
Not good offensive possession right there, Mike.
Tennessee has Ament, Akpara, Carey, Evans, and Boswell on the floor as they are trying to get a blow right now for Gillespie. Tanner trying to drive, cut off. Tries to drive, cut off again. Leaves it with Washington. He hands Nickel. Nickel to McLaughlin. To Tanner. Tanner off a screen. Cut off again to Washington for 3. Brick. Grabbed by Boswell. Here comes Tennessee. Ahead to Evans. Evans wants to go low. He's cut off on the baseline. Comes back out to Boswell. 12:43 remaining in the first half. Boswell driving. Takes it all the way through. Nickel tries to tie him up. Blocks his shot. Here comes Tanner. Tanner drives into the lane, cut off by Ament. Comes back out front. McLaughlin for three, well short. Bing tries to get the rebound, kicks it off his foot out of bounds. It's Tennessee basketball. Right now, Vanderbilt is 2 of 11. Tennessee is 3 of 15. The Vols, the better shooting team at 20% to Vanderbilt's 18-2.
It's been a rough start, Mike, offensively.
Yeah, but I think the style of play
favors us.
Is what Tennessee wants, certainly vastly different than what we saw Saturday.
Absolutely.
Berg has entered for Tennessee. Gillespie back in. Berg guarded by Miles. Berg kills the dribble out high, goes to Ament, juggles, tries to take it down the lane, cut off by a double team. To Berg, back to Ament. Now he goes down the lane, spinning in front. Let's see what the call's going to be. A whistle. We'll wait. It's on Nickel for grabbing. For Vanderbilt, only their third foul. Official timeout, 11:58 to go in the first half. Tennessee 8, Vanderbilt 6.
The voice of Vol Nation. We are the Vol Network.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota, like the best-selling Toyota Tacoma. Now through March 31st, get 4.99 APR financing on a new 26 Tacoma. Excludes TRD Pro and Trail Hunter. Or lease a well-equipped 26 Tacoma SR5 for $299 a month for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars. But Fleet Tire has the new Michelin Defender 2 tire that's designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. Say goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Visit Fleet Tire to find the right Michelin tire for whatever you drive. And get a premium tire with premium service at Fleet Tire. Exit 1B off 275 on East Woodland Avenue.
Winter is here in East Tennessee. Own it with the Dynasty Spa. Picture this. Snowflakes falling, fire pit crackling, and you floating in 104-degree bliss while the world freezes. Right now, Dynasty Spas in Athens is stocked with the most comfortable hot tubs and swim spas built right here in Tennessee. Buy today and get everything. Insulated cover, cover lift, steps, starter kit, and delivery. No hidden fees, just instant winter magic. Visit DynastySpaStore.com, off at Exit 49 in Athens, or call 423-745-1475. Don't just survive winter, dominate it in total luxury. Dynasty Spas of Athens. Your winter just got hot.
I'll always remember our family vacations in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. We'd rent a cabin, Dad would take us hiking, whitewater rafting, or horseback riding. I really enjoy making this tradition a part of my children's lives.
With over 2,000 cabins, campgrounds, and bed and breakfast to choose from, Visit My Smokies is the only site you need to plan your Smoky Mountain getaway. Visit MySmokies.com. Come home to the Smokies and make vacation memories that will last a lifetime.
This is head basketball coach Rick Barnes. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on 99.1, the sports animal.
6 days ago, Vanderbilt shot 53% from the floor against Tennessee, 50% from three. And they were an offensive juggernaut. In this game, they are 2 of 11, 0 of 7 from three, 2 of 2 at the line. Tennessee, however, has just one basket in the last 4:35, while Vanderbilt, you would think, well, that's not good, but Vanderbilt has only 4 points during that time. It's 8-6, 11:58 remaining in the first half. And the intensity that Rick Barnes wanted from his team has been apparent from the jump.
Yes, it has. He has to be pleased. I would hope, Mike.
Gillespie, Berg, Estrella, Ament, and Okpara for Tennessee, who will have the basketball on their end of the floor, the offensive end of the floor. Vanderbilt, Bing, Nickel, Okereke, McLaughlin. See who the fifth is. Miles. Tanner out of the game right now. Inbounds, Ament for three. Missed it. Tipped up in the air. Berg trying to save it. Throws it off a Vanderbilt player. Not quite. Tried to.
Yeah.
Out of bounds to Vandy. Thought for a second he had accomplished it, but from the reaction of everybody, he had not. Vandy has the ball. Into Miles, who'll run the point. The 24-year-old veteran. Miles coming right. Back to Okereke, trying to take it down the lane. Has his shot partially blocked. It gets on the rim, and McLaughlin tips it in to tie the game at 8. Excellent timing, McLaughlin.
Excellent.
Berg throws Gillespie. Alley-oop, Akpara, who puts it down.
Watch your head, Mike.
10-8 Tennessee. 11:18 to go in the half.
Great pass by Jacoby.
Pass, McLaughlin in the lane. He goes to Okereke in the corner for 3. He missed it. Gillespie with a rebound. Vandy 0 of 8 from 3. Gillespie's going to take a 3. Looked like he got hit on the play. Tipped away. Back out by Berg to Gillespie, who throws it to Akpara. Dunking it around Bing.
Watch your head, Mike. Felix.
12-8 Tennessee. Miles double teamed out front. Tries to drive. Gets in the lane. In trouble. Throws it high off the glass and gets it to go. Tennessee quickly the other way. Here's Berg rushing down the floor. To Gillespie, back to Berg for 3, in and out. Rebound, Ament. 10:28 to go in the half. Ament drives, puts it up from in front, can't get the roll. Miles rebounds, passes it to Nickel. Nickel back to Miles on top. Miles trying to drive. Into the lane he goes. Throws it up, one-handed up and good. Duke Miles doing it on his own. Game tied at 12. Tennessee and Vanderbilt, 10 minutes to go in the first half.
2 acrobatic layups by Duke Miles.
Pass to Gillespie. Takes it down the lane, lays it up left-handed and good.
Lefty lay by Jacoby.
5 for Gillespie. Tennessee back in front. Berg on Miles. Gets a screen. Throws McLaughlin to Nickel for 3. That's long. Rebounded by Gillespie, but it went off the top of the backboard, so play is stopped anyway. It'll be Tennessee basketball. 9:39 remaining first half. Vols 14, Commodores 12. Tanner back in. Washington back in. For Tennessee, the first appearance for Dwayne Brown. He's played well against Vanderbilt in limited time in the 2 games.
Yeah.
In Nashville, 8 points, 8 rebounds.
Big minutes.
Akpara was in foul trouble. Berg to Ament. Ament in the lane. One-hander by Brown is no good, but it's slammed back through by Akpara.
Watch your head, Mike. That's 3 dunks in a row.
16-12. On top, Nickel. Miles gets it back. Miles tries to head down the lane, runs into Ament, and now he's going to be tied up on the floor. Tennessee has decided to get dirty today.
And that's what we talked about. Coach Barnes talked about it all day, getting physical, getting dirty, getting to the floor, getting those 50-50 balls.
9:01 remaining first half. The ball will stay with Vanderbilt on the opposite possession. Nickel says something to the official as Miles continues to talk at the official. And the official just literally said, settle down.
I wonder what he said to the ref.
I don't know, but he got
didn't
settled,
like it.
he got settled down back. Nickel trying to inbounds it, in trouble, finally gets it inbounds to Washington. Kills his dribble, bounces it to Tanner. Tanner goes in strong, feels the heat from Akpara, draws the foul, and lays it up and in. That's 2 on Akpara.
What a play by Tyler Tanner. Seeking the contact, draw the foul, and finish.
Seeking the contact of the 7-footer with a 7'3" wingspan and winning.
Yes.
That's why on a lot of the draft boards right now, the mocks, if you will, Tyler Tanner is in the first round now.
Yes. I mean, he's played like it all season.
He'll shoot one, trying to make it a 1-point game. He's got 6. Tanner, 2 of 2 at the line. Up. Good. 16-15 Tennessee. 8:54 to go in the half. Gillespie on the run to Berg. Berg, crossover dribble, takes it down the lane, gives it to Brown, back to Berg. Berg to Ament in the corner. Ament comes out high, taking Okereke with him. Ament gets a good screen. Now crosses down the lane, pull up 12-footer, missed it. Carey with a rebound, up strong, missed it. Carey gets another rebound, up strong, draws the foul. See if they're going to call this on Washington. It is on Washington, and that's his second.
Jalen, it's hard to stop on those rebounds, Mike.
Carey cannot get a break, though, on the point-blank shots. I mean, he put it up the right way. I don't know if it's too hard or if he's got too much English on it. But that's why he's only shot 37% in conference. Free throw up, short. Good effort, out of finish.
Great effort.
Carey with 2 points, 3 rebounds. He's been charged with 1 foul. Still 16-15. By the way, Washington out, McLaughlin back in.
Game 2, Carey was sick, didn't play much, had 5 rebounds, no field goal attempts.
Missed the second one. Looks like there's going to be a lane violation on Vanderbilt. And so Carey will get another chance. He did not know that. He walked down the court.
He thought it was on us.
Maybe he was just taking a stroll to get his breath about it. Up. Doesn't get it. Missed 3 of them. Still 16-15. Tanner. Top of the key. Kills his dribble, goes left side, McLaughlin. McLaughlin circles, hands Miles. Miles cut off by Carey. Step back 3. He got it.
Got it.
Vanderbilt has the lead. 18-16. Vols need a hoop. Gillespie to Brown. Brown hands Berg. Berg gets to Gillespie. Bounces it down Carey. He's going to back McLaughlin in. Takes it back out to Berg for 3. Yes, sir.
Big shot by Berg.
19-18 Vols. 7:34 remaining in the half.
Great pass out by Jalen.
Tanner trying to drive double team to McLaughlin. Miles going to try to go down the baseline. Berg won't let it happen. Holding the basketball, Miles. 5-second count is on. 5 seconds.
Mike knows the game.
It'll be Tennessee basketball when we come back. 7:17 remaining in the first half. Tennessee 19, Vanderbilt 18.
Hey, this is Rick Barnes. The great John Wooden said, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. That's why I put such an emphasis on preparation. I get to the gym early, before everyone else, so when they walk through the doors, I'm ready. Food City does the same thing. Long before the doors open, they're stocking produce, cutting certified Angus beef, and prepping ready-made meals. So when you walk into a Food City or the Food City Center, we're going to be prepared.
UT fans know it takes teamwork to win. And when you choose Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, you get a team who served Tennesseans for 80 years. From babies to seniors, big needs to small, we offer health coverage that fits your life and your budget. All from a company right here in your community. Now that's what we call a big win. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee.
You know, Vol Nation has built something special with the legendary Good Sports program at UT Games. We have 3 decades of recycling to show for it, but giving back is now more than recycling. And it's bigger than just the games. It's campus-wide. So next time you set foot on Rocky Top, look for the green compost bins. It's just one more step in UT's journey to get to zero waste. Made possible by Eastman, Waste Connections, UT Sustainability, and Food City.
There are big banks with large capital resources, and there are small banks that go above and beyond. And there's a bank in Tennessee that offers both. You guessed it, First Horizon. They're big enough to offer tailored solutions to help retail and business customers, but small enough to maintain that personal touch. No opportunity is too big. No detail is too small. First Horizon, big bank muscle, small bank hustle, and the official bank of the Vols.
Vanderbilt started this game 2 for 11 from the field. They have certainly picked things up. They've made 6 of their last 8 shots. Miles with 9. He's 4 of 4 from the field. Tanner with 7. He's 2 of 4 from the field. Tennessee started 3 of 15. They've made 5 of their last 12. They've missed some tough ones, but Chris Lofton, the Vols have also missed some easy ones that they need to make.
Yes, we have. Point blank. We can't leave points on the board like that, Mike.
Vanderbilt 3 of 3 at the foul line. Tennessee 1 of 4. If you're wondering about Ament, he has played 11 minutes of a possible 12:43 so far. We don't expect him to play the 32 minutes that he played yesterday. The hope is that he will be healthy for next week, that he would not re-injure himself in the SEC tournament, which is certainly meaningful.
Yes.
And yet, you want to make sure he's ready for the field of 68.
Absolutely. And I know, Nate, as a competitor, you want to play, but, the training staff, the doctors have other things to say, and they know you got to listen to them, and they're going to do what's best long term.
Brown, Berg, Evans, Carey, and Gillespie in there for Tennessee. Tanner, Okereke, Miles, McLaughlin, and Leverett, a big man, in the lineup for Vanderbilt. Gillespie, guarded by Tanner. Comes right, throws down low to Evans, to Carey, back to Gillespie, back to Evans. Evans to Gillespie, Gillespie driving, slashing in front. Okereke tries to steal. There's a battle for the ball. Leverett ends up with it, throws behind McLaughlin, who's trapped, gets it across midcourt to Miles. Miles crosses over. Berg's got him. Now Miles backs up, resets Vanderbilt's offense. Tennessee 19, Vanderbilt 18. Miles trying to drive, gets through, throws it up and in. Uses the glass as well as any player in the SEC.
That's 9 for Duke. All to the basket.
5 of 5 from the field.
Except that step back through.
Carey with the ball on the right side, hands Gillespie, bounces Carey, bumps Leverett, goes in strong, draws the foul. So Carey will go back to the line to shoot 2 as Leverett picks up his first foul, Vanderbilt's 5th. So Vanderbilt taking some fouls on their big people. Carey needs to make free throws. You have to make your free throws.
We have to make our free throws down the stretch, Mark. In March, got to have them. 3 points.
Up. No good. Vanderbilt 20, Tennessee 19, 6:14 remaining in the half. Carey comes back and Gillespie says something to the big man that makes him laugh. Maybe that will relax him. Up. No good. Not even close. McLaughlin goes up, comes down with the ball, throws it ahead to Miles, to Tanner, back to Miles. Miles trying to drive, takes it into the lane. He's cut off, gives to Tanner. Tanner back out front for the reset with 5:56 to go in the half. Vanderbilt looking to build on a 1-point lead. Step back 3, Tanner. Can't get it to go. Good rebound, Evans, Tennessee. Ahead to Gillespie. Balls need a hoop. Gillespie Cut off to Evans, back to Gillespie. Okereke's got it. Mismatch on the inside. Evans looking in the corner to Berg. He feeds it on the block to Carey. Carey goes up strong and makes the shot.
Go to work on that block, Jalen.
Carey with 6. Tennessee back in front, 21-20. Miles guarded out front to Nickel. Right side Tanner. He drives all the way through, throws it up. It won't go, but he's fouled. Foul is called on Berg. His first, team 7th. And Tanner will go to the line to shoot free throws. 2 of 5 from the field, Tanner. 0 of 2 from 3. 3 of 3 at the free throw line.
Coach Barnes is getting on Jalen. I guess that was his help defense there on the baseline.
Free throw up. Good. Game tied at 21. Carey to the bench. Estrella back in. Leverett back in. Bing is back in. Vandy gets McLaughlin and Miles out.
Tyler Tanner, Brentwood Academy. It's a nice school, Mike.
Should have seen him. Makes the second free throw. His junior year when he played with George McIntyre. Oh, it's pretty good Brentwood Academy. They were fun to watch.
I bet.
Right side Evans in the corner to Berg. Back to Evans. Back to Brown. On top Berg. Now Evans. Back to Berg. 9 to shoot. Berg trying to drive all the way through. Lays it up and in.
Big basket by Ethan.
Ethan Berg gives Tennessee a 23-22 lead. 4:40 to go in the half. Tanner tries to drive, steps back, feeds it to Nickel. Nickel to Okereke. In the corner, Tanner for 3. Short. Goes and gets his own rebound, has it knocked away, and a foul is called on Tennessee. Going to get it on Brown for a reach-in. It's a 1-and-1 for Tanner here with 4:27 remaining in the half. Boy, it looked like Brown picked him pretty clean, but got him enough with the body, I guess, for the foul.
Tanner sold it good, too.
Tanner in and out.
Oh.
Rebound, Evans. Karma.
That's surprising.
We love surprises. Gillespie to Evans. To Brown. Brown leaves it off for Evans. Shot fake into the lane. Follow a 10-footer. Won't go. Brown with the rebound. Puts it back up. Won't go. Tipped by Estrella. Won't go. Tipped in by Estrella. Good.
Dwayne Brown, JP. Those are men down there in that paint, Mike. Controlling the boards.
25-22. Tennessee in front. 3:48 to go. They may look at that play during the upcoming break. Okereke tries to drive. Nearly has it taken away by Gillespie. Fires to Nickel for 3, and he drills it. Game tied at 25. Gillespie on the run, taking it all the way down for a layup. 27-25. He caught Vanderbilt napping.
Man, like a blur.
Tanner. Checked well there by Evans. To Nickel. In the corner to Bing. To Leverett. Leverett kills his dribble, hands Bing, who drives. Gives outside Okereke for 3. That's a brick. Bing with a rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Tennessee. Looks like they're going to call it on Estrella for a push. Timeout on the floor. 3:04 remaining in the first half. It's Tennessee 27, Vanderbilt 25.
The Vols home court. This is your Vol Network.
For over 100 years, Marvin has been helping contractors and homeowners bring their building projects to life. Marvin Windows and Doors will inspire you to create with confidence, value, and distinction. When you choose expertly crafted Marvin products from Hiwassee Window, you have the support you need to make every window and door project a success. Let their professional sales staff with over 90 years combined experience help you choose the right product. Find your Marvin Windows and Doors today at Hiwassee Window, 865-675-3690, just off Lovell Road.
Breakfast, brunch, and lunch. Go ahead, name a more iconic trio. We'll wait with the door open and the coffee brewing. Because at First Watch, we're serving up all your brunch favorites and the best of the season, made to order every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Whether or not you start at the crack of dawn with us, we'll leave that up to you. Come visit us in your neighborhood or order online at firstwatch.com and on our app. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
When it comes to winning the big game, experience is everything. In business, it's no different. Don't risk your commercial real estate investments with a team that hasn't been there before. For over 40 years, NAI Cola RM Moore has been East Tennessee's biggest winner in commercial real estate and property management, delivering results season after season. They know the playbook and they know the score. NAI Cola RM Moore. Call 865-531-6400. That's 865-531-6400. Or visit colamore.com. Go Vols!
At Fox, Farley, Willis, and Burnett, we know life doesn't always go as planned. When the unexpected hits, you don't just need a lawyer, you need a team. That's why your case is our championship game. We're proud to help good people through difficult times with legal support that never backs down. As proud sponsors of Tennessee Athletics, we bring that same fight and passion to every case. Learn more at foxlawtn.com. That's foxlawtn.com.
This is head basketball coach Rick Barnes. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
Gillespie leads Tennessee with 7 points. Akpara 6, Berg 5. As Tennessee leads over Vanderbilt 27-25. 3:04 remaining in the first half. For Vanderbilt, it's the usual suspects. Miles with 11 on 5 of 5 shooting. Tyler Tanner with 9 points. Nickel with 3. The only post points they have from McLaughlin, who had a tip in. Otherwise, Vanderbilt not getting anything done on the inside. Tennessee has out-rebounded Vanderbilt 22-16. 13 of the ball's 22 rebounds, or 59%, are offensive rebounds.
Like you mentioned, Duke Miles. I was looking at my stats last night, and first game he was 3 for 13. Game 2 he was 3 for 10. So, he probably was ready to have a good game against us tonight, this afternoon.
On the previous play, foul charged to J.J. Estrella, his second personal foul.
Foul was charged to Estrella, and so Estrella has 2 fouls as Bing will go to the free throw line. He is a 61% free throw shooter.
Game 2, he had 9 points.
Makes the first one. That's not the stroke of a 61% free throw shooter.
That looked good, didn't it?
It looked awfully good.
That looked real good.
Second one is up. Missed it.
There we go.
Rebound, Brown. Here comes Tennessee. Boswell back in with Amen. Pass to Gillespie. Gillespie guarded by the switching McLaughlin. He can't stay with him. There's no way. To Amen. Amen going to drive it. Going to be cut off by the switching McLaughlin. Bounce pass inside. Carey, who's back in there. To Amen. Step back 3 for Nate. In and out. Rebound Nickel. Miles on the run. Cut off by Gillespie. Now cut off by Brown. Through to Bing, right side in a 27-26 game with the Vols leading. 2:23 left in the half. Okereke dribbles into the lane. He's trapped, throws it back. Miles thinking about a 3. Miles working on Boswell. Takes it down the lane, throws it up one-handed, and it goes. He's 6 for 6. You can't play defense any better than that.
That was great defense by Bishop. Just better O wins every time.
2 minutes left in the half. Ball's down 1. Gillespie to Boswell. Guarded by Bing. Goes right side to Brown. Hands to Gillespie for three. In and out. Rebound Brown. Goes up strong, missed it. Tip, Brown battling for it. Tipped away, grabbed by Ament. He gives to Boswell, who takes it down the lane, bounces it to Brown. He loses it. Carey grabs it. Carey throws it, and it'll stay with Tennessee. 12 to shoot, a minute 28 left in the half. Tanner will come back in.
Seemed like that ball was everywhere, Mike.
It was everywhere.
It was chaotic.
But Tennessee getting down on the floor, which they did not do on Saturday. So a minute 28 on the clock, 12 to shoot. Vanderbilt leads 28-27. Inbounds pass to Brown. Gives Boswell. Boswell sets it up on Bing. 6 to shoot. On the run, Boswell to Carey. Jump shot, good!
Jalen Carey with the midi.
That was an 18-footer.
Yeah. Struck to look kind of good too, Mike.
29-28 Tennessee. Miles looking for a screen, doesn't get it. Boswell stays in front. To Nickel for three. He banks it in. 31-29 Vanderbilt.
The bank shot.
48 seconds to go. Pass right side Boswell off the hands of Brown, who was not ready. And it's a turnover Tennessee. So Vanderbilt looking to build on a 2-point lead with 43.5 to go. Berg is going to come in for Boswell. Tennessee 35% from the field. Vanderbilt 42% from the field. Vanderbilt's going to take a timeout here. The use it or lose it 30-second timeout here. Vanderbilt 3 of 15 from 3. Vanderbilt has already taken 5 more three-point attempts in the first 19 minutes and 16 and a half seconds than they took in 40 minutes 6 days ago in Nashville.
Tell the two tapes, Mike.
Florida won the first game 71-63. The Gators are in the semifinals after beating Kentucky, awaiting the winner of this game. It's scheduled for 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central tomorrow. Florida against either Vanderbilt or Tennessee in the semifinals of the Southeastern Conference Tournament at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. Florida didn't shoot it well. Rebounded dominantly. And Kentucky couldn't throw it in the ocean.
How those back-to-back-to-back games, Mike, them legs.
It showed some, but they did the same thing that they did 6 days ago. They put a scare in Florida late. Florida was in complete command and then lost it because Vanderbilt, I should say Kentucky, got it back to 5, but no closer. Nickel to inbounds. Ball's going to put full-court pressure on the Commodores. Nickel throws it into McLaughlin. To Tanner. Balls will drop back into half-court defense. Man-to-man. Tanner comes right. Driving all the way through. Leaves it in the corner for Bang. Three-pointer too long. Balls can take the last shot with 29 seconds to go. Gillespie behind the back dribble. Will ask for timeout with 20.6 seconds to go. Chris Lofton.
Yes.
Bring us into your world. We know Tennessee wants to take the last shot. They have 30 seconds to plan it. What do you talk about in this, and who talks?
Coach Barnes. I think you get some players' point of view, what they're seeing. But right now, Coach Barnes, you see, we got the last shot of the half. He's going to drop something and get us a good look. My guess, Jacoby, I got to see who's in.
But okay, let me stop you. You know they're going to go double-team Jacoby.
Yes. So I'm telling my other guys, be ready to look at the ball at all times because they can trap at any given time. So come to the ball, make sure Jacoby has an outlet, then let's play because 2 guys on him, we got an advantage. If you got an advantage, take it. If not, let's wait.
Does Coach Barnes in this situation say when he would prefer for the shot to be taken in terms of the clock?
Absolutely. If I had to guess, around 8 seconds, 6 seconds, because you want to give your chance to offensive rebound, what we do best.
Okay.
To tip back in.
Yeah, that's a great point because
maybe less. I would say 7, 6, maybe 8. Yeah, 7 seconds. Go.
Well, Tennessee has 15 offensive rebounds, so it's a great point. All right. Thank you for bringing us into that world. Most of us have never been there.
See what he drew up.
Inbounds pass to Berg, guarded by Miles. Berg taking his time, dribbling down 14-13. Passes to Ament, 10. To Gillespie, 8. And Gillespie is fouled by James, who had just entered the lineup. And Tennessee is not in the 1-and-1. And I think James was in there probably just to foul him.
Yes. You're exactly right.
James didn't even play in the game Saturday. So 7 seconds exactly to go. Berg will inbounds. Carey, Brown, Gillespie, and Ament for the balls. Inbounds past Gillespie. He's going to try to drive it down the lane, go up strong and make it. 2 seconds, 1 second, no seconds.
What a finish, Jacoby.
Tennessee masterfully runs the final play. They tie Vanderbilt at 31 at the half in Nashville.
Big Orange Basketball on the Vol Network. Today's first half, sponsored by
Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. First Horizon Bank, big bank solutions, small bank spirit, the official bank of the Vols. Axel Logistics, build your empire. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, complete coverage for every phase of life.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas. By ServPro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration across Big Orange Country. And by Modelo. Drink responsibly. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing.
Halftime stats, the latest around the SEC. Next. We are the Vol Network.
We're all about food. And this Friday and Saturday is $5 days. Save big on many of your favorite items store-wide. Nobody does food like Food City. This Friday and Saturday is $5 days. Save $5 on Pick 5 meat. Final price $14.99. Cut fresh in-store fruit bowls or jumbo baking potatoes $5. DiGiorno pizza also $5 and more. Certain restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Hannah with Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. You've heard the phrase, the early bird gets the worm. At Quality, the early bird gets the best price of the year. With your AC checkup, it's only $59 through the end of March. And if you need it, we'll clear your main line for only $79. And it's backed by warranty. If it backs up again, it's on us. Go to bettercallquality.com for details.
You'll be happy as can be when you call Quality.
Hello again. This is Matt White with White's Marble Works, your natural granite, marble, and quartz countertop experts. These past 2 years in East Tennessee have seen an explosion in building, and we continue to expand to keep up with the ever-growing demand. We've increased our footprint by opening a showroom off Topside Road, just minutes from West Knoxville, to better serve our clients in Blount and Knox counties. We've also completed a new expansion to our Sweetwater plant to increase our capacity. So this year, we're ready for your countertop project. So give us a call today in Louisville at 423-814-1870. White's Marble Works, quality stone products since 1870.
No one takes the field trying to lose. Champions win. At NAI Cola RM Moore, winning is what they do in commercial real estate. With over 500 years of combined experience, the NAI team knows how to make the right plays and close the right deals every time. So why settle for rookies when you can have an all-star roster behind you? Hire the winning team at NAI Cola RM Moore. Online at colamore.com.
This is head basketball coach Rick Barnes. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
you look up the synonyms for slugfest in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, you get melee, confrontation, duel, fist fight. Yep, all of those work for the first half at Bridgestone Arena this afternoon. In SEC Tournament quarterfinal number 2, Vanderbilt and Tennessee tied at 31 apiece. It's a typical battle between two rivals that don't like each other a whole lot. Hey, we're glad you're with us for Vol Network Halftime this Friday afternoon, built by Rackley Roofing. We'll recap the first half, get you scores from around the country coming up. But our first thing we need to get done is a 10-second pause for station identification. From Learfield, this is the Vol Network.
Your home for the Tennessee Volunteers. WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Two teams open cold in the first half. 3 of 13 combined from the field. 6 minutes into the first half, Vanderbilt and Tennessee had combined for just 14 points. They did warm up. Both teams shot over 50% after the 8-minute mark. Nothing is decided. Tennessee 31, Vanderbilt 31.
Scores and action across the conference. The SEC today.
Presented by Farm Bureau Insurance. Proudly covering over 2 million homes, autos, and small businesses across our state. Farm Bureau of Tennessee, Tennessee's insurance company, and the official insurance of the Vols.
Earlier today in Nashville, the Gators beat Kentucky for the third time this season, 71-63 the final. Florida never trailed. They were up 17 in the second half, but then missed 12 of their next 13 shots. Kentucky got close, but the Wildcats could never get even. Alex Condon, 22 points, 10 rebounds for the Florida Gators as the number 1 seed moves on in this SEC tournament. Still to come in Nashville later this evening, it's Ole Miss and Alabama. The Rebels are the Cinderella of the tournament so far, winning 2 after a 4-14 regular season. Oklahoma and Arkansas, the nightcap tonight with tip-off set for about 9:30 Eastern Time. Finals from earlier today in college basketball tournament play. We'll start in the Big Ten, where number 3 Michigan beats Ohio State 71-67. Michigan with a 19-1 conference season. The Wolverines almost assured of a number 1 spot when the selections come out on Sunday. They are in overtime in the other quarterfinal, and Wisconsin rallying. They lead Illinois 88-83 with 27 seconds left in that overtime period. They have been led by Nick Boyd, 36 points, 6 assists, 3 steals for the Badgers. Still to come, tip-off at the bottom of the hour for 13th-ranked St. John's and Seton Hall in a Big East tournament semifinal. Later tonight in Chicago, Purdue and Nebraska face off in a Big Ten quarterfinal. At the Big 12 tournament semifinal, Iowa State and Arizona still to come. ACC tournament, Virginia and Miami first up. That'll be followed by Duke and Clemson. The other Big East semifinal, UConn and Georgetown. In SEC play, as we get you set for the second half, Vanderbilt and Tennessee tied at 31.
So you call your virtual insurance company to ask a simple question about your policy, but now you're on hold listening to this music while you wait and wait. Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and pick up the phone when you call, because you shouldn't be on hold so long that you memorize the music. That's simple human sense.
Ask MSC Insurance Agency in Clarksville if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Kohl's gets it. Instant gratification is the best. Like waking up to freshly brewed coffee, hitting every green light on the way home, or getting instant Kohl's Cash. This weekend only, get $10 Kohl's Cash to use right away when you spend $25 or more. No waiting, no forgetting, no patience required. Offers end March 15th. Some exclusions apply. Coupons and Kohl's Cash do not apply to Sephora at Kohl's. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Momentum begins with a single step and the right path. I'm Randy Boyd, president of the UT system. Across the state, we offer affordable, high-value pathways to rewarding careers in healthcare, education, agriculture, and more. UT has a presence in all 95 counties, and the education we deliver in classrooms and in communities strengthens our state. That kind of opportunity drives progress for everyone. Learn more at futurefocusedut.com.
What's better than a Tennessee Vols game day? A Big Orange game day with Truly Hard Seltzer. From backyards to box seats, Truly Hard Seltzer's winning blend of refreshing flavor and endless variety will take your game to the next level. At only 100 calories and 22 different flavors, including fan favorites like wild berry and strawberry lemonade, there's something for everyone. No one is just one flavor. Live Truly. Find it near you at trulyhardseltzer.com. Truly Hard Seltzer Beverage Company, Boston, Mass. Please drink responsibly.
Gillespie on the run, taking it all the way down for a layup. He caught Vanderbilt napping like a blur.
Jacoby Gillespie, 9 points, 4 of 8 shooting, 1 of 3 from 3. As we welcome you back to Vol Network Halftime, built by Rackley Roofing. Tennessee 31, Vanderbilt 31. On the stat sheet, some good numbers for Tennessee. They are out-rebounding the Commodores 26-17. Tennessee has turned it over just 2 times in the first half. Also doing a good job with second chance points. 11-5, they lead in that category. The most troubling statistic for Tennessee, just 1 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half, in addition to 37% shooting for Tennessee. Nate Ament, just 1 point in the first half. Mark that down on your script. The numbers are brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. The numbers show Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm, proudly serving the Volunteer State. Morgan & Morgan. Tennessee 31, Vanderbilt 31 at half.
Halftime adjustments, a check of stats, then the second half. We are the Vol Network.
Ready to take the next step toward college? Discover the path to your future at Roane State with degree and certificate programs in dozens of disciplines. Flexible online and in-person options mean you can learn when and where it's convenient for you. As you begin, your success coach will be there every step of the way. And when it's time to graduate, Roane State will help you transfer to a university or land your new job. It's never too late to get started. Visit roanstate.edu and explore your options today.
Spring weather is finally here, and now you're ready to get outside and enjoy your lawn. That means it's time to go see the guys at Dickens Supply and get your fertilizer or check out their new zero-turn lawnmowers. With 3 locations in East Tennessee, Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply is the go-to for landscape supplies and equipment. With brands like Toro, Exmark, Ferris, and Wright, we have the equipment you need. See us soon at one of our convenient locations located in Knoxville, Maryville, and Powell, or check us out online at DickensSupply.com.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Food. It's our thing. But how you shop for it, that's all you. Order online.
Bread, milk, and fresh-baked cookies.
And pick it up curbside.
Thank you!
Or have it delivered straight to your door.
Here's our Food City delivery. Oh, thanks.
With Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
This is head basketball coach Rick Barnes. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on 99.1, the sports animal.
Tipped away, back out by Berg to Gillespie, who throws it to Akpara, dunking it around Bing. Felix.
Vols doing a good job getting some easy shots in this one, 31 apiece. Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Vol Network halftime, built by Rackley Roofing. Chris Lofton, what does Tennessee need to do better in the second half to secure a victory and a berth in the SEC tournament semifinals?
Besides shoot the ball better, I thought our effort has been great, Larry. You know, compared to the last game we played on Saturday, the effort's been there. Hopefully we can make some shots and continue to make it tough on Tanner and Miles. You know, Miles is 6'6". We got to make it a little bit harder on him. He's made some tough shots from 2, let's make him be a perimeter shooter, and I like our chances.
Second half Simple Sense presented by Auto Owners Insurance and your local auto owners agent, Insurance Professionals of Tennessee in Brentwood. Nothing decided, lots to come as this Friday afternoon unfolds with Tennessee and Vanderbilt knotted at 31.
When life blindsides you with an injury, you need a team that's tough. For over 30 years, Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people. This season, we're proud to partner with Tennessee Athletics. Because whether it's on the field or in the courtroom, we're both determined to do what it takes to win. Morgan & Morgan, proud partner of Tennessee Athletics. Injured? Dial pound law. Morgan & Morgan, 154th Avenue N, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
As leaders in disaster cleanup and restoration headquartered in Tennessee, the pros at Serve Pro are prepared for anything. Whether it's fire damage, water damage, or cleaning up after a big win, you can count on Serve Pro to help make it like it never even happened. With more than 50 locations across Tennessee, they've got Vol Nation and their businesses covered. Call them at 1-800-SERVE-PRO. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers, Serve Pro, independently owned and operated.
The court is where legends are made. They embrace the insanity. They rise when the pressure is high. They leave their mark when it matters most. But legends aren't just found on the hardwood. They're in the stands, in our communities, and the ones who step up when life throws a full court press. At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, they're here for every game-changing moment, helping Tennesseans stay ready for whatever comes next. Tennessee Insurance for Tennessee Life. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
Whether you're cheering on the Vols at Food City Center, watching at your favorite sports bar, or hosting a watch party, you need a beer that will cool you down. Choose Coors Light for a beer as cold as the Rockies. It's cold lagered for a lighter, fresher taste, cold filtered for a brighter appearance, and cold packaged for peak freshness. This basketball season, reach for the beer that supports the Big Orange. Choose chill. Mountain Cold Refreshment, Coors Light. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. Celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. First time this year, Tennessee has been tied at halftime. 31-31 with Vanderbilt. 21st time this year, Tennessee has recorded 15 or more offensive rebounds. They already have 15. Chris Lofton, whoever wins the second half wins the game.
Absolutely. And got a date with Florida.
And a big opportunity.
Yes.
Vanderbilt will come back with Okereke, Tanner, Nickel, McLaughlin, and Miles. Miles, an unbelievable first half. He scored 13 on 6 of 6 shooting. 1 of 1 from 3. Tennessee, most interesting in dividing up minutes dramatically. 7 players with double-digit minutes. Akpara with 9 and Evans with 8, as Ament plays only 14 minutes in the first half. It's Tennessee's basketball to begin. Balls with Gillespie, Boswell, Ament, Akpara, and Estrella. Let's do this.
Let's get it.
Boswell will run the point, guarded by Miles. Goes right, throws to Gillespie. Gillespie has the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. 21 to shoot. And Boswell will inbounds with Miles in front of him. To Gillespie. Gillespie hands Boswell. Boswell goes right, throws to Gillespie. Gillespie down the lane. Alley-oop! Akpara slams her.
Watch your head, Mike.
33-31 Tennessee. Tanner driving, cut off. He'll step back. He'll throw in the corner Okereke. He'll pass it to Tanner, who'll go back to Okereke. He'll drive. He'll throw it up. He's 0 of 6. No good. Rebound Ament. Ament on the run. Backing his way in on Nickel. On top Akpara. To Gillespie. Alley-oop again, and being held on the play is Akpara. Foul call. He would have dunked it again.
Yeah, Glockton saw it coming. Actually a good foul.
McLaughlin's second. Vandy's first of the second half. 19:07 remaining. Tennessee 33, Vanderbilt 31. Inbounds to Gillespie. It's tipped away by Miles, who thinks Gillespie may have touched it last. I think he might have too.
I think so too. But let's start. If they're not going to review it.
Vanderbilt trying to send in a substitution to stall. They're going to take a look at this, and I think it's going to be Vanderbilt basketball. Miles with the quick hands.
Yep.
33-31, 19:07 to go. As we have begun the second half. Each team had a 6-0 run in the first
coach
half.
has appealed the out of bounds. As of right now, the ball will be Tennessee ball. We will see what we have after review.
Each team with a 6-0 run. Tennessee's largest lead was 4. Vanderbilt's largest lead was 2.
What you call a dogfight, Mike?
I would say very much a dogfight between the two.
And you expect it.
Going to get a break, I think, right here as Tennessee is headed to the bench. Vanderbilt is headed to the bench. And we will be in a full timeout situation as they're going to go ahead and get it in. Rick Barnes wants some fouls called. He feels like Ament is being held. So they're still looking. And now we get the official signal of a timeout. Full timeout on the court. 19:07 remaining in the game. Tennessee 33, Vanderbilt 31.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Rackley Roofing is now the official roofer of the Vols. And Rackley is more than a roofing company. They're part of the communities where they work and live, investing in neighborhoods and opening doors to a career in an industry that's growing year after year. Rackley Roofing's mission is clear. Transform the roofing industry with unmatched customer service, detailed documentation, and the highest safety standards. Because Rackley believes the ladder to a great roof is only as good as the people who climb it. Rackley Roofing. Building roofs, building futures.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, they believe in keeping your eyes as healthy as your smile. That's why they offer Delta Vision. Coverage so comprehensive, it includes eye exams, discounts, even allowances for glasses, contact lenses, and more. Vol fans know outstanding coverage when they see it, so check them out at deltadentaltn.com. Delta Dental. They put the C in Tennessee.
Natural gas is building a brighter future for Tennesseans, powering the places where we live, work, and grow. It's more affordable than electricity and cleaner than other conventional energy sources. Natural gas makes every meal easier, delivering precision and speed in the kitchen. From your grill to your appliances, natural gas is there, keeping your life moving. And natural gas is the energy behind Tennessee's thriving industries.
Natural gas.
As we thought, it's Vanderbilt basketball. It went off Gillespie last, so Vanderbilt wins the challenge. Not charged with a timeout. They will have one more challenge opportunity if they need it. Both teams with 4 turnovers. Both teams shooting 39%. Biggest area where Vanderbilt has Tennessee, 6 of 8 at the line. Tennessee just 1 of 6 at the line. 4 of those misses from Jalen Carey, who's not on the floor right now.
Vanderbilt wins the challenge. It will be Vanderbilt ball on the sideline with a 30-second shot clock. Vanderbilt retains their extra challenge and will not be called a timeout.
Duke Miles acting like he just won an Olympic gold medal. That's pretty funny. I mean, you're an older guy. You played at Troy, at High Point, you know, at Oklahoma. You probably have to have a sense of humor. Pretty funny. He knew what he was doing. Got a clock problem right off the bat, so they're going to stop play again. Clock did not start. Have to begin this again. Yeah, you've been to 4 schools like Miles. He was at 2 different well, he had committed one place. He was at Texas A&M in the offseason. And then they signed somebody else, so he left and came to Vanderbilt. I mean, he's really done 6 schools.
That's a lot.
He can score.
Yes, he can.
He's got 13 on 6 of 6 shooting.
Hopefully he cools off this half.
He made Tanner and Bishop Boswell laugh with his celebration. In these moments, I mean, you played in some tough situations. I mean, close game. It's your in-state rival. You want to win to advance to tomorrow. But at the same point, you've got to keep the game a game to a certain extent, right?
Absolutely. Because it's, you know, like for me, from this point of view now, it's like I miss it, you know, and it goes by fast.
And you don't hate everybody you play against, right?
That is true. There were some people I hated when I played, Mike, but now I met them and like, they're really good people, you know?
But did you hate everyone when you played?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If you played on another team, I didn't like you, for sure. Especially on the court. Like off the court.
All right.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would speak. I'm trying to figure out. I would say hi. I mean, they spoke to me. I wouldn't, but on the court, I didn't like nobody.
You had dead eyes on the court.
Yeah. I was so locked in.
You were in such a zone.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I mean, it was zombie apocalypse with how you looked. I mean, it was awesome.
I was zoned out when I played.
I don't understand why they can't fix this.
Right.
Have they thought about turning it off and then back on? Isn't that what we all do with technology? Just turn it off and turn it back on. Restart, yeah.
Guys out there stretching a little bit, dancing to the music.
Akpara and Gillespie having an enjoyable conversation. Ament leaves to go talk to Justin Gainey about some defensive strategy. And now we're going to take another timeout, it looks like. Or maybe they've got it. They've run off 8 seconds. I don't think 8 seconds ran off.
Yeah, not that much.
No, they just threw the ball in bounds.
After the clock malfunction, we had to take off 4 seconds. So the shot clock will be at 26, and the game clock will be 19:06. We're going to put the ball here on the sideline.
Well, wait a minute. It was 19:07. It should be 19:03, unless that's new math.
The long delay is causing because of the system reboot. So,
system reboot, Mike, you were right. They just
turned it off and turned it back on. That's what I do. I'm a technical guy. If you love the Tennessee Vols, look for the new Vols Collector Cup at participating Hardee's locations. Rep the Big Orange, sip your favorite drinks, and receive 99-cent refills for the year. Class up your combo with the Vols Collector Cup today, only at Hardee's, proud sponsor of the Vols. Garth Glissman out to make sure everything is situated. He is in charge of basketball specifically for the Southeastern Conference. Really bright mind who came from the NBA. Played quarterback in Nebraska.
Really?
Yes.
What if he still got the arm? I can run some routes tonight, too.
Okay. All right, so Vanderbilt inbounds with 19:03. And here we go. Tennessee 33, Vanderbilt 31. Tanner to Miles. Miles looks for a screen. He's double-teamed. He tries to bounce it. It gets away. Okereke rebounds, goes for a reverse layup and makes it.
That was a tough finish.
Beautiful play, Okereke. Vols get ahead down the court, out-hustling Vanderbilt. They have to stop and reset the offense, however. On top, Boswell. Ball tipped away by Miles. Tim Berry with the deft hands to knock it down, saving many in the crowd.
Good hands, Tim. I didn't know you had that in you.
34-year Vol Network engineer Tim Berry.
He's a vet.
Driving, Ament. Ament goes up, banks it, won't go. Ball's tipping it, can't get it to go. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Tennessee. Man, I don't know that I've ever seen a number of shots that were on the rim, looked like they were going to fall in, and then just fell out.
Fell out. It's been a lot today.
Inbounds, Ament, guarded by Nickel. Ament going to back him in. Bounce pass, Akpara hands it to Gillespie, back to Akpara, nearly walk, picks it up for Ament, 7 to shoot, and they're going to call Nickel for a foul. Nickel's second, Vanderbilt's second. Nickel also caught one of Nate Ament's knees into his thigh. That hurts.
He's going to feel that.
Here's Ament in a tie game out front. Boswell on the block, Estrella. Estrella one-hander up and good.
All day long. JP with that right hook over the left shoulder. Mike, you can count it every time.
Estrella with 4, Vols by 2. Tanner puts a move on, cut off by Estrella. Back to Tanner. In the corner to Nickel, back to Tanner. Tanner trying to go by Nickel, throws it up, missed it. Tipped away by one of the Vols and out of bounds. Should stay with Vanderbilt, and it will. But really good job by Gillespie to tip it away because McLaughlin was going to grab it and put it right back in.
Yes, great play and great defense by JP on Tyler Turner right there. Kind of kept him in front, made him finish over the top of him. Tough shot, missed. We just got to corral that rebound.
Tanner inbounds to Okereke. McLaughlin to Tanner. Back to Nickel. He'll take a 3. In and out. Rebounded strongly by Estrella. To Gillespie. Jacoby looking for a screen. Doesn't get it. Leaves it with Boswell. Gillespie gets it back. Inside pass. And Estrella goes to the basket and is fouled by McLaughlin. For McLaughlin, that's his 3rd foul. And Estrella will go to the line to shoot free throws. Vanderbilt's 3rd foul of the half. Vols lead by 2, 35-33, 17-16 remaining.
JP's first free throws of the day.
Up, good. Tennessee now 2 of 7 at the line. Washington is going to come in and get McLaughlin. He has to go out with 3 fouls.
JP had a solid, I know we didn't play great, but JP had a solid game last Saturday. 20 and 10.
Almost all of it in the second half. All his points in the second half.
Yes.
Makes the second one. Vols match their biggest lead at 4. Tanner, guarded by Boswell. Boswell hanging in there. Let's see what's going on this foul call. Going to get Estrella for a hold away from the basket. And on JP, that is his 3rd personal. And so Carey's going to have to come get him with 17:07 remaining in the game. First foul of the second half on Tennessee. Nickel to inbounds. Throws it to Miles. Trapped in the corner by Carey. Gets out of it. Carey going to stay with him. Miles going to try to go by him. Leaves it with Tanner. Tanner looks for a step-back 3. Instead goes to Miles for 3. And he just drilled it. Miles 7 of 7 from the floor, including 2 of 2 from 3. He's got 16 points.
He's having a very well afternoon.
37-36 Tennessee. Gillespie directing the offense. Gets it to Ament. Ament dribbling out front. Nickel guarding him. Goes to Carey. Carey hands it back Gillespie. Circling all the way through. Gillespie for a layup. Good.
Ooh, what a finish.
Gillespie with 11. Tennessee by 3. Got to find a way to shut down Miles.
Yes, we do.
Tanner. He wants to drive. Cut off. Nickel to Miles. Miles going to take it to the rack, throw it up. It's no good. And they're going to call a foul on Boswell as Miles went right into him and drew the foul. He's a cagey player, Miles.
That's that veteran, Mike. Drew the contact. Got the call.
Second foul on Boswell. Miles, an 88% free throw shooter. For a period of time, he was the best in the conference. Up, good. Bing is going to come in, and he's going to get nickeled.
17 for Miles.
He has not aimed a shot toward the rim and missed. Second one, good. I don't know that he's even hit the rim. Tennessee leads 39-38, 16 minutes to go. Ament bringing it up against Bing. Ament has not been a factor offensively. He has played well on defense and been good on the glass. To Boswell. Boswell kills the dribble, needs help, gets it from Okpara, 10 to shoot. Okpara to Gillespie, back to Okpara, puts it up, no good, but he was fouled. Wasn't pretty,
No,
but Miles is called for the foul, and we've got a timeout. 39-38, Tennessee over Vanderbilt, 15:37 remaining in the basketball game.
Your Big Orange. We are the Vol Network.
No matter where you are, you're never too far from real comfort and real food. That's real good. With 13 locations across East Tennessee, Aubrey's Restaurants has been serving up your delicious favorites for over 30 years. If you're taking the family out for dinner, we'll have all the steak, seafood, and salad to satisfy everyone in your hungry crew. Just pop in and watch the game with us. Come on in. Aubrey's has an extensive wine selection, lots of TVs, and a full bar. Order online anytime at aubreysrestaurant.com.
Your heart works hard, so it deserves the strongest care. At Covenant Health, we treat more hearts in more places with the best results so you can get back to everyday life faster. Because your heart doesn't just beat for you, it beats for your family, your work, and your next adventure. Covenant Health gives you more than care. We give you strength. Covenant Health Heart. Let our strength be yours.
At Fox, Farley, Willis, and Burnett, we know life doesn't always go as planned. When the unexpected hits, you don't just need a lawyer, you need a team. That's why your case is our championship game. We're proud to help good people through difficult times with legal support that never backs down. As proud sponsors of Tennessee athletics, we bring that same fight and passion to every case. Learn more at foxlawtn.com. That's foxlawtn.com.
Spring weather is finally here, and now you're ready to get outside and enjoy your lawn. That means it's time to go see the guys at Dickens Supply and get your fertilizer or check out their new zero-turn lawnmowers. With 3 locations in East Tennessee, Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply is the go-to for landscape supplies and equipment. With brands like Toro, Exmark, Ferris, and Wright, we have the equipment you need. See us soon at one of our convenient locations located in Knoxville, Maryville, and Powell. Or check us out online at dickensupply.com.
Over 4 times. Tennessee has only been charged with 3 turnovers to this point. 39-38, Tennessee leads Vanderbilt, and Okpara will have 2 free throws when play resumes here at the Bridgestone Arena. Mike Heath, Chris Lofton, Larry Stone helping us here at the SEC tournament. Vanderbilt's first game, they got the double bye as the 4 seed. Yesterday as the 5 seed, Tennessee beat the 12th seed at Auburn Tigers 72-62. So Tennessee's lineup to return is Gillespie, Berg, Evans, and Carey, along with Okpara, who will shoot 2. Felix with 8 on 4 of 6 from the field. Up. No good. Tennessee just 3 of 9 from the line.
Yes, that's got to change, Mike. That can come back and bite us. Felix had a game 2. He had 8 points, 10 rebounds.
That's far short. Goes right back to Okpara. Evans fights to get it and comes up with it. 15 to shoot. Another offensive rebound, Tennessee. Another 2 missed free throws, though. Gillespie on the right side, circling down. Gonna step back, take that three.
Oh! Bang, bang, Jacoby.
That means he made it. 42-38.
Thanks for the translation, Mike.
Yes, 15:05 to go. Tennessee leading by 4. Miles slips, falls. It's picked up by Okpara. Vanderbilt turnover to Gillespie. He'll take another three. Yes, sir!
Try me!
Back-to-back threes by Greenville, Tennessee's finest. And the Volunteers have their biggest lead at 7. Miles goes left, guarded by Berg. The right side to Bing. Bing tries to drive, kills his dribble, goes to Tanner. Tanner gets a screen, goes left side, Miles for 3. He made another one. He's got 21.
He has not missed, Mike.
Why does anybody else even shoot for them? 45-41. Gillespie driving. Goes alley-oop on the inside to Okpara, who got hit in the mouth. Vanderbilt takes the ball away. Miles driving to the hole, comes up with a layup, and it goes. Vandy's back within 2 with exactly 14 minutes to go. Okpara angry. He feels like he was fouled. Gillespie with the ball, driving to the basket, and he is fouled. Gillespie will stay down for just a minute to get his breath.
Is that a goaltend, Mike, or no? Not reaching.
Going to call the foul there on, is it on McLaughlin? It is McLaughlin. That's his 4th with 13:46 to go. Gillespie will go to the line to shoot 2. Tennessee had a 45-38 lead. Then Duke Miles scored 5 in a row to make it 45-43. Barnes is asking the official to look and see if it was a goaltend.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first.
Tennessee only 3 of 10 at the line. Jacoby needs to stop the bleeding.
Yes, he does.
Gillespie, free throw, missed it. Okereke for McLaughlin for Vanderbilt. Estrella for Okpara for Tennessee. 3 of 11 at the line.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done, Mike.
Up. Got the roll. Barely.
We'll take it.
46-43 Tennessee.
Somebody's got to stop Duke Miles, Mike.
Tanner with the ball, left side, trying to drive, throws it up left-handed, missed everything. Carey with the rebound. Gillespie on the run. Bing picks him up. Gillespie double team, goes to Estrella. Estrella inside, Carey for the layup, good!
Great pass by JP.
48-45 Tennessee. Correction, 48-43 Tennessee. 5-point game. Miles driving. Leaning in, puts up a shot. It doesn't go, but they call a foul on Berg.
Berg saying he was down.
Be interesting to look at this.
Yeah, I need to see the replay.
Miles.
I don't know, Mike.
Well, here's the thing. Duke Miles just knows how to do it.
Yeah.
And you played with guys like that. You've seen guys like that your whole life.
C.J. Watson. Remember my teammate C.J.
Yes.
Watson? Was great at that.
Miles, free throw up and good. He's got 24 of Vanderbilt's 44. But that's the thing. Was it a foul? Was it not? It doesn't matter. He drew it.
They called it.
Free throw, good. 48-45, 13:09 remaining. Gillespie wants to go fast. Crossover dribble, hands to Berg, who'll run the offense. Guarded by Tanner. Tanner tries to steal, Berg goes by him, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Berg as he had gotten by Tanner, and he bumped Tanner as Tanner ran into the back of him, and so Berg has picked up his 3rd foul.
I don't like that call, Mike.
4 fouls on Tennessee, 5 on Vanderbilt. 48-45. Vols lead, 12:52 to go. Miles at the point. Guarded by Berg. Off of a screen. On top, Okereke for 3. Missed it badly. Bing with a long rebound to Tanner. Tanner tries to drive, can't. To Miles for 3. That's no good. Washington with an offensive rebound. Throws it up, misses it badly. The Vols don't do much on the boards there, but they play good defense. Gillespie, bounce pass inside Carey. He has it stolen away by Miles. Bounce pass Tanner. On the run, Tanner throws it up and makes it good. 48-47. Carey cannot put the ball on the floor in the paint.
No.
Gillespie with 12:05 to go, and the Vols with a 1-point lead. Gillespie double team. Goes to Evans. Evans into the lane, strong. Has it blocked away by Washington. Miles on the run, 1-on-2 to Bing, and Bing will put it up and in, and they call a foul on Gillespie.
What a finish by Bing.
What a run by Vanderbilt. 3 run has put them in front, 49-48. Timeout on the floor, 11:51 remaining in the game.
The forward starts here, then sets a pick at the top of the meat department. Now move baseline to the produce section and look for the man cutting straight through the checkout lane.
Hey, Coach Barnes, do you carry that whiteboard with you everywhere?
Hey, whether we're at the Food City Center or here at our local Food City, success happens when quality ingredients and great preparation come together. Food City, official supermarket of the Vols.
On the court, a perfect assist sets up success. That's what the Ford F-150 truck can do for you. With outstanding towing and payload numbers, F-150 delivers the power, capability, and reliability you need to make every play. It's game on in the Ford F-150. This is Mike Keith. For great offers on the best-selling full-size truck in Tennessee, see your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of the Volunteers. Go Vols!
Based on S&P Global Mobility total U.S. new vehicle registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment, retail year-to-date April 2025.
Vol fans, ready to score big on your next home? Clayton Homes, Oakwood Homes, and Love Homes are proud sponsors of Tennessee Athletics and proud to help you find your dream home. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking for your forever home, their teams across Tennessee have your back. With 29 locations statewide and Energy Smart Homes designed for year-round savings and a lifetime of comfort, it's never been easier to make the move. Stop by today and see why so many families and Vol fans trust Clayton, Oakwood, and Love Homes to turn home ownership into a win.
Across the state of Tennessee, you will find towns big and small, all with that big orange passion, just like you see at First Horizon, serving communities big and small, offering big bank products with small bank passion. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. That's First Horizon, proudly serving Tennesseans for over 160 years. It's no wonder First Horizon is the official bank of Tennessee Athletics.
Tennessee saw Jacoby Gillespie make back-to-back threes to go up 45-38. Tennessee's biggest lead with 14:51 to go. Since then, Miles has made a three-pointer, a layup, 2 free throws. Tanner's made a layup, and then Bing has just made a layup, and he was fouled. And so Vanderbilt could be on a 12-3 run if they make the free throw. But it looks like we're just going to fight this out the rest of the way, scratching and clawing both ways, as that's how this ball game feels like it's going to go down.
I said dogfight, Mike. And that's what it looks like. You're absolutely right.
Nate Ahmed has played 18-24 of this game. 0 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 at the line. He does have 5 rebounds. He has 2 assists and 2 steals. So his minutes have not been without certainly effective moments. But it's been Gillespie, who is 7 of 11 from the field with 18 points, that has Tennessee where they are offensively. So Bing will go to the line. He is 1 of 2 at the line in this game. To give Vandy a 2-point lead. He does. 50-48 Commodores. Estrella back in there with Okpara, Ament, and Evans. Vols need a basket. Ament. Looking. Dribbling. Still dribbling. Guarded by Washington. Ament, spin move, puts it up. Missed it. Estrella tips it to Washington, who clears it. To Tanner. Tanner. Going to try to drive the lane, cut off. Miles, long three-pointer. He drilled it. He is out of his mind. He's got 28. He was nearly 30 feet from the basket. Vanderbilt leads by 5. Gillespie has it knocked away to Estrella, who takes it to the rim and banks it in for a huge hoop for Tennessee. Ball's down 53-50. The other way comes Vanderbilt, and the Commodores see Okereke take it to the rack, can't get it to go, and then it's tipped out of bounds to Tennessee. They went fast.
That was so fast, right?
Vols going to see Vanderbilt put on some full court pressure with 10:58 to go in the game. Boswell back in there.
Somebody's got to get open. There we go.
Pass comes into Estrella. He gives to Ament. Ament being guarded by Beng. Ament. Double teamed out front. He's going to handle the ball. Beng's going to guard it. Beng is a 6'5 guard. Ament drives down the lane. Spinning. Can't find anybody. Has it knocked away. Miles on the run. Leaves it off for Tanner for a left-hand layup. Good. Tennessee suddenly looks tired.
Yes, we do.
55-50 Commodores. And Tennessee cannot solve Duke Miles. Boswell running the point. To Okpara. Okpara hands Gillespie. Gillespie back to Boswell. Estrella is knocked to the floor by Washington, and a foul is called. It'll be Vanderbilt's 6th. It'll be on Washington, his 3rd. So Nickel will come out, and they're going to take Miles out for just a second.
That's a good thing for us.
Is there any way to lock him out of the arena? Inbounds pass, Ament. Gives it to Gillespie, 15 to shoot. Gillespie circles around a double team in the corner to Boswell for 3. Missed it badly wide. Run down by Okpara. It stays with Tennessee. In the corner to Boswell again. He misses it. It's tipped. Estrella fighting for it. Tries to come up with it. Has it knocked away. Okereke on the run. Slows down. Gives Tanner. Tanner guarded by Boswell. 9:40 to go. Ball's trying to battle out of a hole here, and they're going to call Boswell for a touch foul 30 feet from the basket. For Boswell, his 3rd, Tennessee's 6th. So both teams will be shooting 1-1 for the final 9:37. Vanderbilt to inbounds with 9:37 remaining in this game with a 55-50 lead. Seems like just a moment ago, Tennessee led by 7.
A blink.
Tanner tries to drive, cut off, gives Okereke 8 to shoot. Okereke with Okpara on him, has it knocked away, and they're going to call a foul on Okpara. Okpara fouled for a bump on Okereke, and Okereke will go to the line. That's what he tries to do, under 10 on the shot clock. They say, don't bail him out by fouling, and they do. He misses the free throw. It comes to Gillespie. Gillespie on the run is going to be fouled by Tanner. Tanner picking up his first foul, and Gillespie will go to the line to shoot 1-1.
That's a good push in transition. Saw Tanner one-on-one, make a move and try to get to the rim, got fouled, and clock stops, and we can get some points on the board.
Tennessee, 19 offensive rebounds of their 36. Vanderbilt just 23 rebounds. Gillespie, the 1-and-1. Good. 55-51, 9:16 remaining.
The Greenville native. I know he's got a lot of family friends in here.
Looking for 20 right here. Up. No good. Tennessee, 5 of 13 at the line. 55-51. Boswell trying to stop Tanner, who drives all the way in, throws in the corner. Okereke for 3. He makes it good. 58-51. Vanderbilt by 7. Tennessee on the run. Boswell to the hole, misses it. Tip to Ament. Ament with the 20th offensive board for the Vols. He's backing in. He's up strong, and he's fouled. It's the only thing saving Tennessee right now, offensive rebounding.
That's it.
Vanderbilt has outscored the Vols 20-6. And again, Tennessee has made just 5 of now 14 free throws. Ament gunning for his second point, makes it. Estrella out, Carey in with 8:44 to go. I'm sorry.
My bad. I'm saying Nate 2 for 3 from the line right now. Sometimes, you see that ball go through the hoop, Mike. Hit some big shots down the stretch.
Second one good. 58-53. Gut check time for Tennessee. Tanner. Everything been going right for Vanderbilt over the last 5 minutes. Dribbling out front. Gets a screen. Goes down the lane. Pull up from the free throw line is good. 60-53 Vanderbilt. On the run, Gillespie. Hands Ament. Ament. Crossover dribble. Takes it down the lane. Goes up. Missed it. Gets his own rebound. Goes up. And it won't go. But he's fouled. Nate is 0 of 8 from the field. But he's battling in there.
Battling. You love to see it. I don't mind him being 0 for 8. Still aggressive, attacking, and crashing those boards.
Clock stopped, 8:11 to go. Ament to shoot 2. Good. 60-54.
Mike, we can make these free throws, but it's going to come down to the defensive end. We can't get any stops right now.
Vanderbilt red hot in the second half. Ament's second one up, good. 60-55. Tanner with the basketball. Boswell's got him. Tanner has 15. Going to call a foul on the floor. And who's it going to be on? It's on Carey. Carey gets called for a foul for holding. And so Vanderbilt will shoot 1-and-1 when we come back. Exactly 8 minutes remaining in this basketball game. The quarterfinals of the SEC tournament for the right to move to the semis and play Florida. Vanderbilt leads Tennessee 60-55.
Rick Barnes, Vols play here. This is your Vol Network.
East Tennessee Children's Hospital begins a new chapter with a new name, bringing world-class care with more hope, more comfort, and more healing. Dolly Parton Children's Hospital is reinforcing a long-standing commitment to children and families in a bold new era for the hospital. Together, they're committed to strengthening a relationship where world-class care and a caring heart go hand in hand for children across East Tennessee and beyond. Learn more at dollychildrens.org. That's dollychildrens.org.
As the temperatures drop and those energy bills start to rise, make sure your home is ready for the season with Keith Window Company. Right now, enjoy 12-month, 0% financing on all replacement windows and doors so you can stay warmer this winter and save on energy bills, all with no interest for 1 full year. Don't wait. This limited time offer ends soon. Call 865-524-2424 or visit KeithWindow.com today. Keith Window Company. Quality you can see, savings you can feel.
Keith Window Company.
Winter is here in East Tennessee. Own it with the Dynasty Spa. Picture this. Snowflakes falling, fire pit crackling, and you floating in 104-degree bliss while the world freezes. Right now, Dynasty Spas in Athens is stocked with the most comfortable hot tubs and swim spas built right here in Tennessee. Buy today and get everything. Insulated cover lift, steps, starter kit, and delivery. No hidden fees, just instant winter magic. Visit DynastySpaStore.com, off of Exit 49 in Athens, or call 423-745-1475. Don't just survive winter, dominate it in total luxury. Dynasty Spas of Athens. Your winter just got hot.
Hey, it's Hannah with Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. You've heard the phrase, the early bird gets the worm. At Quality, the early bird gets the best price of the year. With your AC checkup, it's only $59 through the end of March. And if you need it, we'll clear your main line for only $79. And it's backed by warranty. If it backs up again, it's on us. Go to bettercallquality.com for details.
You'll be happy as can be when you call Quality.
This is head basketball coach Rick Barnes. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on 99.1, the sports animal.
Vanderbilt has made 6 of their last 7 shots, and they lead Tennessee 60-55 with exactly 8 minutes to go here at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. Duke Miles with 28 points for the Commodores. He got a long rest on the bench there. I bet he's coming back here. He is 10 of 11 from the floor, 4 of 5 from 3, 4 of 4 at the line. He also has 4 assists and 4 steals. But what's amazing is if you take out his 10 for 11, Vanderbilt is 11 of 34 from the field. So they're roughly 32% without him. He's 91%.
That is a crazy stat. He is having a night. Hopefully he cooled off on the bench, Mike. He's still on the bench.
Well, he had knee surgery in late January and missed 6 games in February, so I'm sure they have to be careful that his knee doesn't swell.
Right.
Washington to shoot 1-1. Washington has his first point as he makes it good.
And he had a solid, both games against us, he's played solid. 8 points, 10 rebounds, game 1. 8 rebounds, 7 points in game 2.
Yeah. And blocked shots.
Yes.
Second one up. Good. 62-55. Falls down by 7. Under 8 to go. Gillespie. Guarded this time by Bing. Will try to get it down low. Does to Ament. Ament backing in nickel to Carey. Hands Gillespie. Okereke's got him. Gillespie's going to take a 3 off the back iron. Carey tips it. Tanner rebounds. Tanner on the run to nickel for 3. Spot up shot. He missed it. Washington rebounds after he pushed off. Nice move by him. And they're going to call a foul on Boswell. They'll say he was hooking Washington. Washington with a not-so-gentle shove.
Yeah, it didn't look. I didn't see the replay.
He freed himself. The officials didn't see it. And so now Washington goes to the line. 7:24 to go. And for Boswell, that's 4 fouls. So Berg will have to come in. If Tennessee's got a run in them today, Chris Lofton, it needs to start pretty soon.
Now.
Washington for 1-1 makes the first. Difference in the ball game. Vandy 14 of 17 at the line. Tennessee 9 of 18.
It's 81%.
In Knoxville on Saturday, they were 27 of 32. Missed the second one. Ament with a rebound. It's an 8-point game. Ament wants to go fast. Pulls up. Goes on top Berg. Guarded by Miles, who has re-entered. To Akpara. Akpara hands it off Gillespie. To Berg. Berg drives the lane, puts up a one-hander, missed it, tip, and it's right to Carey, who lays it in. Good play by Ethan, staying with it.
Yes, sir. Right place, right time, Jalen. You need some stops.
63-57. Miles deals Washington. Pull up 10-footer in and out. Ament with a rebound, his 8th. Ament bringing it up himself. Ament crossover dribble, going to take it to the rack and draw the foul. And we'll see if that's not a goaltend as well, because it looked like somebody pulled the rim.
Yeah, the net. It looked like he grabbed the net.
Have to see a replay of that. See what Rick Barnes is being told. Rick Barnes with the official right now, stalling for a second look to see why it's not basket interference, but it's not. Ament up, good. Nate is up to 6 points, and he has not made a field goal in this game.
6 for 7 from the line. He's going to make a big one, Mike. He's going to make a big shot down the stretch.
Okereke was the man on whom the foul was called. He made it. 63-59, 6:34 to go. Trapped in backcourt, Tanner to Miles. Miles way ahead to Nickel, who makes a good catch. Throws it in the left corner to Okereke for 3. That's no good. Excellent rebound, Berg. Berg going to run the point with 6:18 to go. Berg nearly fouled by Tanner. Gets away. Going to pass it out to Carey. Gives it to Ament. 9 to shoot. Ament crossing over. Pulls up from the free throw line. Yes, sir.
Mike, what'd I tell you?
63-61. 6 straight by the Big Orange. And Tennessee's within 2. Tanner to Nickel for 3. He missed it. Hangs on the board. Okereke gets the odd rebound to Nickel. Out to Tanner. To Miles, who drives. Throws it back out and throws it away. 5:28 remaining. Tennessee basketball as Miles with a turnover. Washington is going to come in for McLaughlin. Bing is going to come in for Nickel.
Big break for us, Mike.
Vanderbilt 63, Tennessee 61. 5:28 left in this game. Carey inbounds to Berg. Miles going to look for a steal here.
Yeah, always.
Berg dribbling the ball out front, taking his time. Going to drive a little bit, pull back out, hand it to Ament with Bing on it. Ament squares. Ament takes it into the lane, spin move, and he's knocked down by Bing.
Oh, no.
They make sure they're not going to call this on Miles for a trip. It is on Miles for a trip, and Ament will shoot 2. We pause 10 seconds for station identification. From Learfield, this is the Vol Network.
Your home for the Tennessee Volunteers. WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Ament to the line. Up. Good.
8 for 9 this afternoon from the line for Nate.
Ament now with 9 points. To tie it. Up. Missed it. Miles with a rebound. Running fast. Trying to get there. Goes in, lays it up, missed it. Good defense, Tennessee. Ball's throw it away, however. Bing to Tanner. Tanner is bumped by Okpara, a touch foul that they call. Okpara now has 4 fouls. And that's the 10th foul on Tennessee, and so Tanner will go to the line. Vanderbilt leads 63-62.
That was a touch call, man.
4:52 remains in this game. Tanner, 5 of 6 at the line.
15 points, 4 assists.
Up, good. Vanderbilt 6 turnovers, Tennessee 8. Tanner with 16.
Brentwood Academy.
Second one is good. 65-62, Vanderbilt. Gillespie brings it up against some token pressure. Gillespie leaves it for Amet. Amet going to drive on Bing, pull up, shoot it. It won't go. Tip no good. Tip again no good. Battle for it. Who's got it? Down on the floor, and it's going to be a tie-up. And so this should be Vanderbilt basketball. Akpara dove onto the floor to make sure that they got the tie-up. Evans going to come in for Amet. He needs a rest. 65-62 Vanderbilt, 4.5 to go. Vanderbilt 16 of 20 at the line. Tennessee 12 of 22 at the line. Full court pressure, the Vols. Tanner inbounds it to Okereke. Okereke at 6'7", an excellent ball handler. Yes. Okereke working on Carey, on top Tanner. Back to Okereke in the left corner. He drives, leaves it with Tanner. Gillespie on him. Tanner drives, throws it up. Akpara says, take that out of here, and swats it out of bounds.
Give me that fee.
So nickel in, Bing out, 8 on the shot clock, 4:09 on the game clock. Vanderbilt is going to take a 30-second timeout. Tennessee, 23 of 59 from the field, 44 rebounds, 23 of them offensive. Vanderbilt, 21 of 51 from the field, 30 total rebounds. Looks like the officials are going to say, let's take a full timeout here because we're going to be in need of one in 9 seconds anyway. So 4:09 remains in this basketball game. The Battle of Nashville has moved to Bridgestone Arena, and the SEC quarterfinals, Vanderbilt 65, Tennessee 62.
Hey, Vol Nation, it's Coach Barnes, here to remind you why Pilot is the official travel partner of Tennessee Athletics. Every season is a journey, building on what's in the rear view while keeping your eyes on the road ahead. The folks at Pilot know all about that. They're out here to help you make the most of every mile. Just like things were always better in that Tennessee orange, every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here.
At Stowers Machinery, our customers come first in everything we do. From 24/7 emergency field repair service to cutting-edge diagnostics, we're prepared with all the tools, equipment, and knowledge necessary to repair your earth-moving equipment, generators, or trucks fast and keep you on track with all your projects. Stop by one of our 7 locations in East Tennessee. Visit us online at stowerscat.com or give us a call at 865-355-0600 and see how we can help you with your next project.
Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaire's Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tastes like winning. Yeehaw Brewing Company is the home of Vol Lager, a beer made for fans by fans. Founded by UT alumni, we've created an experience that feels just like home. And as the official watch party for Tennessee Athletics, our tap rooms make the best place to cheer on the Vols. Visit yeehawbrewing.com to find a location or beer near you. Yeehaw Brewing, a VFL, every season, every sip.
Vanderbilt has 45 of their 65 points from Duke Miles and Tyler Tanner. Tennessee has 19 points from Jacoby Gillespie, 10 points from Nate Ament and J.P. Estrella. Ament has just really started scoring. Got his first double-double since the Rice game, 10 points, 10 rebounds. And he's played less than 26 minutes after playing 32 yesterday. They have to think about the long game with Nate Ament's ankle, but they want this game right now. 4:09 to play. Vanderbilt 65, Tennessee 62. 8 to shoot for Vanderbilt after the Akpara block of the Tanner shot.
Big defensive possession.
Vanderbilt is really good off inbounds plays. Really good. Nickel tries to inbounds. It hits off Akpara's foot and goes out of bounds.
They tried to catch Jacoby sleeping right there. He's got a hand on it.
Talking about this, if it's a kick, should it reset to 20? That's what Byington, the head coach of Vanderbilt, is saying. Now they're going to discuss it. Every official will get to voice his opinion. Now they're going to come over and take a look at it. Ask the question of some of the SEC officials who are sitting there. There is some discussion. Again, just 8 on the shot clock right now with 4:09 to play and Vandy leading by 3. Now more discussion. Now they're coming to talk to Rick Barnes. I think they're going to take a look at it to see if it was an intentional kick. If it just hit his foot, it's a different story.
Yeah.
We had 3/10 run off. We were double checking just to make sure we didn't have more come off the clock, so we are good with what it shows on the game clock.
Fine. Byington not happy.
Is any coach ever?
I don't know. Inbounds pass. Okereke to Nickel. Nickel throws up a shot, and after he releases the shot, a foul is called on Berg. Berg's fourth, and it'll send Nickel to the line. And as you would expect, Nickel is a great free throw shooter at 86%.
Oh, Mike, I don't like that.
Nickel puts it up and makes it good. What do you not like?
That call. Nickel kind of kicked his leg out a little bit.
66-62, 4:04 to go.
I do not like that call.
Second one up. Got it good. Vanderbilt's lead is back to 5. Vanderbilt scored 4 in a row after Tennessee had cut it to 1, had gotten the ball, and threw it away. Would have had a chance to take the lead, but a turnover. Tennessee needs a hoop right now. Down 5. Under 4 to play. To Gillespie. Gillespie to Berg. Berg takes it right down the lane. Throws it back out Akpara. Akpara hands Berg. 9 to shoot. Alley-oop inside. Akpara with the ball. Throws it back out. Berg tries to throw it back in, but he stepped out of bounds. Terrible possession, Tennessee. No other way to say it.
Terrible.
Gave themselves no chance.
I think Ethan had a chance to shoot some. He was
had
open.
Two chances to shoot.
He's got to take those shots.
Nickel back in. Vanderbilt leading 67-62, 3:37 to go. Stops are at a premium right here for Tennessee. Tanner dribbling out front, taking his time. To Okereke. Okereke guarded by Akpara. Takes it down the lane, throws it up. It doesn't go. Rebound to Washington. Throws it back out to Okereke. To Miles. Miles going to take it down the lane. Lays it up, missed it. Akpara has it this time, and they're going to call a jump ball, but it is Tennessee's possession with 3:08 to go. Each team with 10 fouls. So each team in the double bonus the rest of the way. Carry out, Estrella in. Estrella will inbounds it for the ball. Full court pressure, Vanderbilt. Inbounds to Berg, guarded by Miles. Pass, right side, Ament for three. Won't go, but there was a push underneath. The push underneath is going to be called on Bing. And Chandler Bing pushing Estrella, so Estrella will get to shoot free throws. With 2:56 remaining.
JP with 10 points, 6 rebounds.
Makes the first one.
Make it 11.
Berg out. Boswell back in with 4 fouls. Berg has played well today.
Yes, he has. But he's got to shoot those shots, Mike.
Yes, he
just
does.
Talked about.
67-63. Estrella up. Good. JP with 12. Tennessee back within 3. Full court pressure. Inbounds Okereke. It'll be Akpara on him. Gets it to Tanner. Gillespie's got him. Takes his time. Dribbles between his legs. Resets. Now going left. Stepping back on top, Nickel. Guarded by Ament. 7 to shoot. Leaves it for Okereke. Okereke. Pump fake. Throws it up. Doesn't get the roll. And Akpara has the rebound. They have called a foul on Estrella for pushing. Not anywhere near where the play was happening.
Yuck.
Oh, that's just...
They got each other.
So Washington is going to go to the line to shoot free throws with 2:26 remaining and Tennessee trailing by 3.
Unbelievable.
Up good. Vanderbilt not missing at the line. They're 19 of 23. Miles out. Bing in. 4-point game.
Washington 4 for 5 from the line.
Gets the roll on that one. Back to a 5-point game. Tennessee's got to make a push. Gillespie. Looking for something. Guarded by Nickel. Takes the 17-footer. Good. Timeout, Tennessee. 69-66, 2:10 to go. As Gillespie now with 21 on 8 of 13 shooting. You know, to show you how tough it has been on Gillespie since the middle of the conference season. In his last 10 games, Jacoby has been over 20 only once.
I didn't even realize
That's hard to believe.
Yes.
But they have made it so hard on him with double teams and pushing and, you know, just trying to beat on him.
That's the scout report, Mike.
Well, I mean, he's Tennessee's primary ball handler, and I think one of the reasons they're in this game at this point today is he has not at all times had to be the primary ball handler.
Exactly. Ethan's done a great job. Bishop bringing it up. That's what it's going to take. Make deep runs in March. Guys got to step up.
Full court pressure from Tennessee. Vanderbilt leading 69-66. Tanner to inbound. Miles back in the game for Vanderbilt. Tanner throws it to Miles. Miles guarded by Boswell. Remember, Boswell has 4 fouls. Miles dribbling out front. 2 minutes to play. Vanderbilt 69, Tennessee 66. Miles tries to drive, cut off by Akpara. He tries to drive again. Shot fake, puts it up and in. Miles with 30.
He's having a day, an afternoon. You can't stop him.
71-66, a minute 40 to go. Gillespie. Step back, long three, not there. Some men fall down underneath, and it enables Tanner to get the rebound, and he will walk it up with a 5-point lead and a minute 25 to go. Tanner in no hurry to Miles. 15 to shoot, a minute 18 remaining in this game. Vanderbilt leads by 5 points. Miles not even dribbling. Now 8 to shoot. Miles going to try to take it down the lane. Goes into the corner to Okereke. Missed the three. Rebound Ament, a minute 2. Ament on the run. Ament tries to take it down the lane on Washington, and Washington fouls him as he goes up to shoot with 54.8 seconds to go. So that's 4 on Washington, and Ament will go to the line to shoot 2.
His 11th and 12th free throws of the night.
Ament 1 of 11 from the field, 8 of 10 at the line. Up, good. 71-67. Okereke out, McLaughlin in. I'm sorry.
I said Nate's so good at drawing fouls, Mike. That's truly a skill.
We may get Evans in the game if they can make this free throw. Up, good. Evans going to come in, and Ament going to come out. Swap for defense, and also to let Nate catch his breath a little bit in a 71-68 game. 54.8 remaining. Pass inbounds Tanner. Trapped in the backcourt. Tanner fires downfield for McLaughlin. It's caught. He hands it to Miles. Alley-oop inside. Washington dunks it. Vanderbilt leads 73-68. 45.8 to go. Timeout, Vanderbilt. I'm assuming timeout, Vanderbilt. The officials stopped it. There is no timeout.
Yeah, why we stop?
I don't know what they're looking for here.
After the made basket, the clock ran. We're going to put 46.9 back on the clock.
Okay, been a tough day for the clock. If it were in this game, the clock would have fouled out. or been ejected.
One of the two.
There is timeout on the floor now. Let's see who they give a timeout. Probably to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt leads 73-68. Tennessee actually is charged with the timeout. Falls down to 1 timeout. Vanderbilt has 2. Still 46 seconds remaining. Gillespie with 21. Ament with 12. Carey with 10. Ball's 4 of 16 from 3. Gillespie has made 3 of 7. Berg has made 1 of 2. So the 30-second timeout is complete, and Tennessee has the basketball. Balls right now feel like that engine that is cranking but won't turn over.
Yes.
They had a 7-point lead, and it was so brief in the second half. Vanderbilt went on a 20-6 run, and they have not looked back. Tennessee got it to 63-62. Here's Gillespie on the drive, leaves Ament. Ament's on the drive. Foul away from the free throw line, won't go. Tip, no good. Tipped again. Tanner has it. He was tied up momentarily, and now he's fouled by Gillespie with 31.2 to go. So Tanner will go to the line to shoot 2. He is 7 for 8 from the line. Maybe we're having a clock problem again here.
Something.
They're stopping play. Akpara is charged with the foul, and Akpara is disqualified. So Akpara's day will end with 8 points, 6 rebounds. Estrella back in. 31.3 remaining. Vanderbilt 73, Tennessee 68.
You can almost just count these already, Mike.
Tanner up. Got the roll. 8 of 9. 74-68 Vanderbilt.
Tanner looking for his 19th point of the day.
Got it. Inbounds pass, Gillespie. Racing up court, under 30 seconds to play. Guarded by Tanner. Double team, hands Amit. Got to do something now, Nate. 20 seconds to go. Three-pointer in the air, missed it. Headed our way, Miles rebounds. Miles in the backcourt to Tanner, and that's going to do it. Vanderbilt is going to win this basketball game 75-68, and you must give the Commodores credit when Tennessee hit a Jacoby Gillespie 3 with 14:51 to go. Tennessee went ahead of Vanderbilt 45-38, but Vanderbilt went on a quick run. I mean fast. And within just over 3 minutes, they had gone from 7 down to 5 in front, and they never looked back. When the crowd here started going crazy for the Volunteers, there are a lot more Tennessee fans here than Vandy fans, the Commodores bowed their neck and went and won this game behind a fabulous performance from Duke Miles. It'll be Vanderbilt and Florida in the first semifinal tomorrow. Tennessee will go home to await where they will be sent in the NCAA tournament. Final score from the quarterfinals of the SEC tournament. It's Vanderbilt 75, Tennessee 68.
Live across the Volunteer State, Big Orange Basketball. Today's game sponsored by